It's going to be a wonderful conversation we are going to have today with our leader, Crown Diamond upline and mentor, Christian Jingas. He's live with us right now. Currently, we have most of our leaders tuning in from all over the world. It's a wonderful time that we have here today. Chris, if you are here with us, please let us know. Let's know that we can see you so that.
Yes, it's actually an honor, William. Thank you for the invitation.
As soon as possible.
Are you able to receive me clearly?
All right, guys. So leadership is a very important part of our business here at Max International. I am who I am because of the leaders that I had when I joined Max International. I've made a lot of mistakes. I've learned from some of these mistakes. I've grown in personality and I'm still growing. I'm not where I want to be yet, but I'm praying that and hoping that I will be where I want to be in a few years to come. We all keep growing, we all keep learning, and one day we will be very, very proud of ourselves and very proud of the leaders that we are going to help establish in our Max International business and as a family. Please, if you can hear my voice, let me know.
Now, William, I can hear you. I'm not sure if you can hear me. I didn't get a confirmation from you.
And one day we will be very, very proud of ourselves and very proud of the leaders. Okay, let me see something. I think there was some connection.
So can you hear me now? Can you hear the voice?
Hi, Chris. Okay, you can hear us really good. That's good. Good. I can hear you now.
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you very clearly.
Okay, I can hear you. I was not hearing you in the beginning.
Got you. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, so I follow your cue. You keep me posted and you let me know.
All right, folks. So you're all welcome to our training today. It's a wonderful evening, and we are very happy to organize this training call for all our leaders. Initially, it was the purpose of this training was to target our leaders who are bronzes, silvers, golds, and above. But then again, I thought it that, well, a leader is someone who wants to accomplish tasks, someone who is taking care of one or two people. And actually, leaders can be born day one when they join our Max International family. So this is a very important training for all of us. And I hope that all of us joining this evening session will really benefit from it. We are going to transform our businesses, our lives. I have made so many mistakes and I've written some of them down. I'm going to advise all of us on it. Our Crown Diamond upline, Christian Jingas, has also made mistakes, I know, and he has also learned from some of these things. He has a huge bank of experience that he always pours on me whenever I speak to him, whenever I call on him for any advice. He's always available for me, and I'm very excited that today we have him here, and we have all our bosses also on the call. We have 𝐓𝐑𝐀𝐈𝐍𝐈���𝒂𝒚. Let me see if I can see. We have Jeffrey Nketia, 𝐓𝐑𝐀𝐈𝐍𝐹 Golden Ben Guru. We have Monica Najimba. We have Goodness Uchi also joining us from Port Harcourt. We have Asante Deladem. We have Daniel Bosia, Stephen Dasodi, and then Joseph Yankee. So, guys, thank you all so very much. We have the Daparis Hub, John Clay Jr. also joining us. It's been an amazing evening, and I hope that, as always, we are going to have a lot of value from today's training. So basically, the goal of this training is to uplift us, to help us grow in personality, and also to tap of experience from our Diamond leadership and our Crown Diamond leadership. So we will have our Diamond associates also join us, plus our Crown Diamond upline, of course. So we have Diamond associate Diabali Amankona Obadia, we have Sir Java, we have Matthew Nketia Nagasawa, we have Samsoa Rutherford, we have Paul Nyamiche, we have Best Bernard Frimpong Jenfi, also who will be joining us today. So, guys, it's going to be a fantastic evening. Be comfortable at your home, and I know you are going to enjoy today's session. So thank you very much. Without wasting much time, please, ladies and gentlemen, help me with a standing ovation, a virtual standing ovation, to welcome our Crown Diamond upline. He has been very instrumental in our business building in Africa here. He's always available for us offline and online. He and his wife, 𝐃𝐈𝐍𝒂𝒚, also, I don't know if you'll be able to join us today, but we are very excited to have them share their experience with us. This is a very, very important training to me, guys. You don't know what I have passed through to get this. The Zoom network wasn't working in the last 15 minutes, and I've been very hot, so we tried to just squeeze ourselves here. So I know that there will be some technical glitches here and there, but forgive me, this is not likely of me. We are in a third world country and too many things are happening. So I try as much as possible to reduce the third world effects on my international business, because at the end of the day, the business, it favors people who are able to lift their head up through the roof. And we are trying as much as possible. I have UPS here. I have 3 internet sources. So if it's this one disturbs, I just switch on. In the next 5 seconds, I have to be back online because I can't afford to not deliver. So guys, today is a very important time for me. If you don't have your leaders on your call, please send them this information. Send them the meeting link, www.maxmentorship.com. They will come straight to this training and they are going to have a lot of value. Get your pen and a paper or a book, because today we are going to share more experience. We are going to have more stuff from our Crown. So ladies and gentlemen, with the virtual standing ovation, this is how we do it. You stand up holding your phone or your laptop. If it's your phone, then you'll be clapping, typing the clap emoji. Okay, so that is the virtual standing ovation that we are going to do. If it's a laptop too, you can stand and then type the virtual, or you can type Max Morning. So ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome our Crown Diamond upline, phenomenal leader, global business builder, Mr. Christian Gingras.
Thank you, William.
All right, sir, the floor is yours.
Thank you. I really appreciate your know-how and be able to deal with the adversity of last-minute glitches to be able to still come through. So congratulations, because this is hot. And so well done. I just want to confirm before I continue that you are hearing me loud and clear. Just to confirm, William, that you're hearing me loud and clear. Because before I begin, I want to make sure that things are going through. Maybe on the comment section, if you're able to hear me loud and clear, type in a Y for a yes. See, having no response, I'm not convinced that you can hear me.
Hi, Chris. Chris, we can hear you loud and clear. We can hear you.
Oh, God. Okay. I was looking for a confirmation.
Yes, please, we can hear you.
And William, please keep me posted. If there's any challenges, please let me know, and I will make sure that to make the adjustment. Okay. Well, listen, team. When William asked me to come in, and William, let me ask you, how much time do I have, just to make sure I don't take too much space?
You have about 20 minutes.
Okay. Perfect. Yes. That's all I need. Okay, I'm going to get my timer here. Perfect. Excellent. Because I could go on for hours. After all these years of experience, there's so much that you want to share, but at the same time, I want to respect the space for everybody. I couldn't think of a better place to begin with what we wrote here. I know that many of you are aware of this book, Freedom Formula. The only reason I'm sharing this with you is this is our blueprint. This is what Tammy and again, Tammy apologized. She was applying to be on the call, but something came up, and unfortunately she's on this post. She couldn't be part of this call. But the point is, this is our blueprint. This is where everything Tammy and I have gone through, starting from our story to what we've applied to have the level of success that we currently have here. And again, bear with me here. I just want to make sure that I'm actually respecting the time that was given to me here. So one of the things that I thought we could do, and don't feel that you need to buy the book. If you want to, you certainly can access it. Some of you want to get the virtual copy. The hard copy, it's expensive and it's hard because it's coming from the United States, and you have to deal with the expression of the garbage right now, especially with the COVID-19 and all the oversized fees for everything. But I think you can get the electronic copy. I think it's around $9 US. And if you go to Freedom Formula freedomformulaone.com, it'll take you there. And again, don't feel like you need to buy the book. I just want to give you access so you can access it. Now, here's the thing that I thought we could do. I highlighted some areas in the book. I know it's probably not very clear, but some areas that I felt was important to talk about, which is really the foundation that Tammy and I have put forth in the past, let's say 13 and a half years with Max now, and even before that, which you kind of walk you through the details. And well, the very first thing that I thought would be important to talk about, if I follow the sequence here, is talking about launching your business. Okay, so if I go right here, and launching your business, looking at page 41, is a why must make you cry. So if I go to page 41, and the reason I'm sharing this with you, so you kind of have a cross-reference that I'm not just sharing some kind words, you know, to sound good for you to go ahead and get motivated, but I want to make sure that you have something tangible you can go back to and recognize that we're not learning on your dime. It's an expression in North America, is that what we're teaching is based on results that we have, that we're living through right now, the lifestyle we have, everything we have. You know, some people think, oh, you guys are rich, you're lucky, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, it's not luck. You can't be lucky, you know, day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. You can't be lucky all the time. Sooner or later, your luck will run out. So it's not luck. It's simple disciplines repeated over time has brought us to a point where we were able to really benefit from the simple, good decisions that we've made on a daily, yearly, monthly basis. So launching your business, what's going on? The very first thing I want to talk about, what's very important for you, is you need to work on what we call these 4 core beliefs. Okay. Now, those 4 core beliefs are very important. I know it might be a little bit difficult to read. I just want to point out that it's there. So number 1, it starts with belief in yourself, that you are capable. This is very important. If you don't believe that you're capable, that will come across as a challenge. I always talk about these 4 core beliefs like a table with 4 legs. Think of it. Just imagine having a table with 4 legs and one leg is wobble, or it's actually missing, right? What's going to happen to your table the moment you lean on it, you put something on it, the table will fall, and whatever's on the table will fall sideways, and it defeats the purpose of having the table because nothing will stay on it. Well, you can look at your business a lot like that, where if one of those 4 pillars are wobbly, it will affect your results. There's no question about it. So 1 is belief in yourself that you're capable. And the number 2 is belief in your company. If you lack belief in your company, and listen, every companies have their challenges. Every company has their assets. One of the greatest asset that Max has is their products. The powerful compensation plan, obviously, if you understand it. The powerful incentive program that we have. The powerful model that Max has. The credibility, the science, everything behind it. Right. Now, there's always some challenges that are going to be presenting yourself. So are you going to hang up on the challenge, or are you going to hang yourself up on the possibilities and the positive aspect of the company? And this is one of the reasons why Tammy had a lot of success in this kind of business, is that we always choose our battles, right? So very important is belief in the company. The other one is belief in the product. I think that's probably the easiest because there's a lot of credibility around the science and everything else that we have. And of course, the belief in network marketing. If your belief in network marketing is not at par, it will affect the impact when you start talking about the business. So these are the 4 core beliefs that you need to work on. And again, the book here talks about some examples of what we've done and how we've overcame some of them. But one of the things that's very important looking at building your beliefs is activity. And building your activities, the very first thing that we talked about is the other thing that I highlighted is your why, a why that makes you cry. Okay, this here, a why that makes you cry. Now, why am I saying this? What I mean is the purpose. What's your purpose for doing this business? If it's just about the money, It's not going to sustain you. The money is a byproduct to what we desire in life. You understand that? The money is the vehicle that we need to be able to function in our society. But it's not the money per se you're looking for. It's what the money can do for you. So you need to really dig in and find out what matters to you, what is important to you. That is your foundation. If you do not have a strong foundation as to why you started with this company, the slightest challenge or bad weather or situation that occurs that you may not be happy with, that's it. Gone. Let's find the next deal. Let's find what else is there. And one of the reasons why a lot of people fail in this business is because they never really commit. Right? It's like a giraffe that always looks around and see what else is there, what's going on. And our radars are always looking for the next deal, not realizing that what they have in their hands is probably the single most important discovery in the nutraceutical industry, which present a great opportunity, especially today, dealing with immune system deficiency with the issues that we're facing in our environment of today. You understand? So it brings a great opportunity to present something that people need. It's not a luxury anymore. It's a necessity. And our job is to educate people. But this goes back with, again, what's your belief in the product? What's your belief in the opportunity? What's your belief in the company? What's your belief in yourself? So start with a strong why, a solid purpose as to why you want to be part of this business. The other thing that's very important that I highlighted, the other one is team culture. See, when you build an organization, for example, William invited me to be part of this call, this webinar. We're so used to say calls, webinars this evening for you. For me, it's my afternoon. I live in Toronto, Canada right now. So what's going on is, why do I highlight team culture? Well, when you talk about the team culture, right, there's a whole section, and the way it works is there's me, and then there's Tammy, and then there's me. And what's happening is we talk about the importance of team culture. Team culture is the basic foundation of building an organization. Signing someone in your business is step one. But once someone is in your business, the next stage is you need to create an environment for them to learn, for them to be able to feel comfortable asking questions, for them to feel comfortable to come to you for whatever challenges they may be facing, whatever the situation they're facing. Team culture is absolutely critical. And we could go on and on here, but obviously there's not a lot of time. Already 7 minutes went by, so I want to respect the time. But this is very, very important. Okay, so building team culture and environments so your people in your organization feel safe and comfortable to work within this environment with Max International and our products and everything else. And when there's challenges or issues, a lot of time it could be resolved with documentation and proper knowledge to understand why things are happening in a certain way and why things are the way they are. Because often people make assumption, and the assumption could be based on completely inaccurate data. And the next thing you know, they're making a decision on very bogus, uninformed information or data, which unfortunately they could turn around and walk away from something that could be the most important discovery, the most important opportunity that ever came to in their lives. So the other aspect that's important over about team building is prospecting is like planting seed. What do I mean by this? Again, what's going on in a prospecting aspect, okay, very, very important here, is you always have to be in mind, keep in mind that as you build a business, and one of the biggest challenges that I find when you start reaching the higher pin levels, because Tammy and I are Crown Diamonds, we still prospect. Just a couple of days ago, I sponsored someone from Calgary, Canada, right? Tammy and I yesterday did another presentation for a person that she kept in touch with from Orlando, Florida, for 6 months. And we did a presentation with her and her husband. She had her infant with her, and we were able to present everything online. So we're always prospecting, planting seed. It doesn't mean you're going to sponsor this person on the spot, but if you maintain a relationship and you follow the trainings that we've shared before you, for the past 6 years, we were been going to Ghana, and I know that your leadership have that training, and that's the reason why you have diamonds and double diamonds and crown diamonds in Ghana. It is because that information has been passed on, right? So very, very important. So it is very important to constantly prospect. Prospecting is the foundation of the growth of your business. Never lose sight of that, regardless of what pin level you are. If you become a big manager of your organization, which becomes very important after a while, Well, at one point, some people are going to leave. Some people will get distracted. Some people are going to be, distracted by the poachers. What's a poacher? Someone who's just jumped ship to another deal, and they're trying to bring you with them into this other deal. I call them poachers. And they constantly try to distract you to get somewhere. And that's the reason why a lot of people in this business do not make it. They do not stay focused. They do not stay committed. They constantly jump ship like bees from flower to flower. And that's the reason why there's never enough time to create maturity for an organization to create culture and build some kind of momentum. So for that, you always have to plant seeds so the next person is in line to come in. And eventually, you will find some people that are committed, that sees the big picture. They are going to earn an income and they're going to stick around. And that's how your organization will grow. So in moving forward, going on to page 58, which is taking massive action. So let's go to page 58. So taking massive action is very, 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 very important, right? And we talk about this over here. When Tammy started building her business, the very first 2 months, we literally worked night and day, prospecting, presenting, first 2 months. Now, what's happening is we've never really stopped, but the intensity has reduced over time. And then we continue like this for a good 6 months, but the intensity reduced a little bit as we started having an organization, and then we were duplicating with the organization that started duplicating the same activities. And eventually we end up with, hundreds of thousands of associates in our organization spanning around the globe. We're still at it, but a lot less intensity. It's like, think of a plane. Right? The plane is starting to take off and it's taking up, right? What happens before you have enough momentum for the plane to go up, you got to pick up at a certain amount of speed. So that means you got to press on the gas and make sure that a significant amount of fuel is propelled so the plane could have the right momentum to lift off, right? But a lot of people build their business and they are in speed 1, speed 2, whoops, speed 1, whoops, speed 0 for a period of time. They get distracted. The poachers are coming to them. And they go on. And now they realize, Max is a good deal. They go back to speed 1, speed 2, maybe speed. And they never get into that momentum because there's never enough torque, never enough momentum to take the plane off. And that's why it is important to take massive action as you begin if you want to have momentum quickly. You can go ahead and take your time and everything else, but keep in mind that will also reflect on your results. It really depends on what you're looking for. If you're just looking to get your products for free, well, that's cool. You can take it easy and that's totally cool. But if you're looking to create an income that can replace your job and you want to buy a new home, there's a lot of incredible associates. I can think of Dr. Albert. I can pay Dr. Bright, Dr. Calvin, Dr. Kofi, and these are the original associates that I work with when I first started with Max, and there's many others that I'm like, William came about, and so what's happening is all these wonderful leaders, what's happening is that they've been able to acquire things because of that momentum they built up, right? And if you're smart with your money, what you don't spend everything right away and buy very expensive things that you can afford, that sometimes also could give you a lot of pressure that you don't need to get in the way of your growth. So all this is that you need to take massive action as you grow your business. So let's move on the next point here, talking about eyes on the prize on page 66. So if I look at eyes on the prize, this is something that's really important. Having your eyes on the prize. Very, very, very important here is often, and it goes back with the distractions in this kind of business. It is so easy to be distracted by associates that are simply trying to get you to look their way because I got the new shiny thing. I got this new thing, this brand new color. It looks good. It's sharp. You know what I mean? The flavor of the month. And what's happening is that building an organization, it's not just about the product. It's way bigger than that. And in fact, the more professional you become in this business, the real product is not the product. The real product is you, the people. The people are the real product in this. They're the people that they're gonna stick around with you or not, and it's based on relationship. The relationship that you build within your organization is the foundation that will solidify the organization. So it's not just about sponsoring people and getting paid the fast start commission and getting paid whatever prime bonus you might have got and get paid a binary team and a matching check. All of this stuff is a result of the elements that I talked about earlier, which has a lot to do with team building. And the more of a team builder you are in your organization, the more of a solid income you will have, even in tough times, like right now we're dealing with the COVID-19. So one of the things that you want to make sure is that you focus your eyes on the prize. Very, very, very important. So one of the things that I'm referring here is I talk about John C. Maxwell. John C. Maxwell wrote some amazing, amazing books. And one of the things that he talked about here is rules of 5 activities. And here's what I reference on the book in reference to what he shared here is create a list. We know how important your list is. Your foundation. Some people start their business and they shoot from the hip and there's no foundation. You've got to build your list, and you have to build on that list all the time. Number 2 is you need to prospect. Once you got your list and you start connecting with people, there's a difference between inviting and sponsoring and prospecting. Prospecting, this is the relationship building. This is where the connection you're making with this other person. Very important. So create your list, number 1. Number 2 is the prospecting. Talk to people and find the needs. That we call about the 3 N's. The name, the number, and the need. Or the name, the need, and the number. The need is critical. And as you find the need of the person, you will be in a much better position to make them understand the potential of what we have to offer, because now you know what their needs are, and you can focus your attention on feeding the need based on what we're offering that could satisfy that need. And that's how a professional networker works. Number 3 is inviting. Invite to look, invite to try, invite to come to a meeting. Obviously, going to the office, it's a bit more challenging today, but I know we can work around. I know in many countries you can wear your mask and government will allow you to go in, but many of us, we can't, right? Toronto, it's a complete no-no. We can't. So we do this online now. We've converted from the hotels. We don't have offices anyway in our region in Canada. Everything is virtual in Canada. It's always been. So for us, it's kind of, okay, no big deal. Instead of going to a hotel, now we do things through webinars. So inviting. Number 4 is presenting. And number 5 is get people started. So just to recap quickly is get your list, prospecting, inviting, presenting, and get people started. These are the 5 activities, the 5 rules that are critical that you need to do on a regular basis, and you need to have your team duplicating, right? There's another aspect that's important as we move forward here is the 9th stage of the success cycle. The success cycle is a cycle of trainings that starts from a new associate orientation all the way down to getting your associate started. And in between that, you got your why, you got your attitude, your attitude towards the business, your attitude towards change. Are you adapting to change, or are you complaining to change? Because one will get you to grow and evolve. The other one will get you stand still until you realize, okay, I need to do something. Right? There's a difference between complaining and adapting. And I'm not saying that you need to always adapt to something you're not happy about, but you need to ask questions. You need to figure out why. But at one point in time, the information is available. So are you digging for that information to be able to adjust to why the change is occurring, or are you just sitting, stand still and complaining about it? And that's the difference between the successful people and the rest of us, right? That's the reason why there's so few millionaires and billionaires in the world, because so few people will adjust to change. Most people will complain to change. And because of that, they don't move forward, they don't evolve, they don't learn. Very important. So these are points that going into the 9th stage of success cycle is attend a new associate orientation, define your why, check and adjust your attitude. That was number 3. Number 4, build your list. We talked about that earlier. Number 5 is learn how to prospect. Number 6 is invite prospects to events. Number 7 is following up. We understand that not everybody's going to say yes today. They may be saying yes tomorrow, because now enough information has been provided for them to understand what it is they're looking at. And then third-party credibility, to have someone else to turn around and says, oh, okay, I get it. Sometimes because you say something, they feel you're biased towards it. But then a stranger repeats the same thing. Whoops, suddenly the holy grail Oh, they're right. They know, right? Just they're saying the same thing, but it's coming from a stranger. It's really interesting. But human beings, this is how we work. So what's going on here? Looking at that is again third-party credibility. And number 9 is learn to present, right? Learning how to present. Now I know, William, it's past my 20 minutes. If you don't mind, I was just going to spend one more minute to share on the 12 principles of building a solid foundation. I'll go quickly here because that's really, really, really important, because this is what has made a difference. Is that okay, William, to take another couple minutes?
Yes, Grace, we are enjoying it. So please,
okay.
you have 5 more minutes. Thank you.
Okay, so what's happening here is talking about the 12 principles of building a solid foundation. This is what it is here. Okay, this is what I'm referencing on the book. Okay, so number 1 is, and you'll notice that the attitude is coming very often, because the attitude is the foundation, is the aroma of your heart. If your attitude is in check, I assure you, everything else will be. If your attitude is not, I assure you, you will infect your downline like a cancer. Your attitude is very, very, very important. People want to be around positive attitude, not negative. Number 2 is trust. It takes years to build trust in some cases. It takes a second to lose it. We know that. So very important is the trust you build with your organization when I talk about team building. Number 3, inspiration, is to be in a position to help someone see themselves bigger than they can see themselves right now. Right? So help someone see the big picture. Right? Inspiration is critical. Inspire your team, inspire your leaders, or invite someone to inspire your leaders. Folks, I'm telling you, Max International is the best deal out there. We're not perfect, but I'm telling you, we're the right deal. We have a service that provides a tangible service that we need today. Really important. They pay us well for it if you understand the process on how we get paid and the process on why we get paid what we get paid. And the last point, keep in mind that we have great trips incentives, which I'm sure in 2021, things are going to resume to what we call our new normal, where we'll be able to travel again. That's my feeling anyway. Number 4 is unity. Unity is critical. The moment that there's division within leadership, within downline, it will slow down. It's like slamming the brake on a car that's going full speed. That's lack of unity will cause that slowdown in momentum. Excuse me. Number 5 is duplication. What are you duplicating in your organization? Are you duplicating the right activities? Are you understanding what's happening with the primes? Are you focusing on why we've been working so hard? And it's coming very soon, folks. Some amazing news you're going to hear about. You're going to be very, very excited. Amazing stuff that we're coming up with that is going to be better than before. That's really going to encourage the new associates, the silver associates, the bronze associates. It's amazing. Well, we're still tapping on little details. The entire world is working on this. It's not just corporate. The entire world is working on it. And I'm telling you, everybody's going to be very pleased. We're almost there. So duplication, what are you duplicating? Number 6 is congruency. Are you congruent in sharing the message, or are you always changing the PowerPoint? Are you always changing the look of the PowerPoint because you want it this way or you want it that way, instead of keeping things consistent so the new person can see the same thing that someone saw a year ago or 2 years ago? I know things evolve and that's important, but once everybody's in agreement on what we use, stay with the program, right? Congruency. Number 7 is effective communication. Are you good and effective? For example, William, an example of good communication. There was a challenge with the link, with the Zoom link. Within minutes, boom, good communication. The entire team has adjusted. Boom. That is A+ communication. The team is aware, and you have a good communication line, a line of communication to be able to make sure that people can adjust very quickly. Very, very, very important. Number 8 is mentoring. Having good mentoring, such as this session we're having today, right? The diamonds popping in and sharing some really good insights. I'm almost done here. And then number 9 is micromanaging versus leading. Are you always doing everything for your downline? Or are you teaching your downline to do what you do? It might be a little longer, a little bit more frustrating at the beginning because you're constantly having to go through different stages to have your downline do things that if you would have done it, it would have been easier. The sign-up would have been done instead of lagging. I get it. But the moment you step in and you always do things for your downline, you are enabling your downline from doing what they need to do to evolve as leaders. The other one is number 10 is incentive and recognition. The company has done an excellent job in creating incentives and recognition program. I believe that this Sunday, there's going to be a call that is hosted by Max Gana in reference to cash incentives and the kind of incentives that are that will reward right behaviors in building your business. Number 11 is build belief. You remember I started with the 4 core beliefs, right? Belief in yourself, belief in the company, belief in the product, belief in the industry. That's what I mean by your belief. That's number 11. Absolutely critical. If you want to be successful, you need a strong table with 4 pillars or 4 legs that are solid that you can rest on and depend on. And number 12, very important, I'll finish on this note, is gratitude. One of the things that I found with some of the greatest people I love to work with, great leadership, they are grateful. When you are grateful for the slightest thing or great things that has happened to you or things that has been part of the results that you had, and you're grateful towards the people that helped you get there, you never lose sight of that. It will serve you well. People tend to want to be around people, and they tend to also want to help people that are grateful. So gratitude is extremely, extremely important. And again, this is a small segment of what we share here, which is the foundation that got us to Crown Diamond. So William, I want to thank you, and I'm sorry I took a few more minutes over and above 26 minutes here for this segment. So thank you for allowing me to do this. Back to you. Can't hear you.
Wow. I just heard that my sound was not working. All right, guys.
I have
thank
no
you so
sound.
much,
I'm
Chris.
not sure if it's me or
Chris. Is my sound back? Is my sound back, Chris? Hello, Chris. Is my sound back? Okay. All right. I hope you guys can hear me now. Chris, can you hear me? Hello? All right, cool. Wonderful. Wonderful. My sound is back now. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, everyone. Good. Thank you for the feedback. I love you guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've learned a lot. We've learned a lot today, and there's so much left for us to also learn. We have our Diamond Associates, Diabali also on the call right now. We've learned a lot from Christian Gingras, our Crown Diamond leader. We've seen him countless occasions here with us in Ghana. He's been to Nigeria, he's been to Ivory Coast, and he can speak French so fluently. So Chris, if you can hear me loud and clear, we have leaders tuning in from Ivory Coast, Togo, and then some Francophone countries. So I want you to just say a word, okay? Just a minute message to our friends and our business partners who are also leaders, Prime 1 earners, bronzes and above, who are tuning in from Ivory Coast, Togo, and other French-speaking countries. So Chris, please, if you can hear me, we need a word from you to all these French guys that we have. Hello, Chris. All right, so I think Chris is not able to hear me. That's quite unfortunate. Chris, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, let me just put something on the screen. Let's see.
I'm sorry, William. I'm not sure if you can hear me, but I've not been able to hear you at all.
I can hear you now. Chris, we can hear you.
Okay.
Please talk.
Okay. I hope everything I shared was good. And so I'll turn this over to you.
Yes,
it looks like you're able to communicate with the team. I'm not able to hear. So I apologize.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay.
All right, guys, so it looks like we have a bit of a challenge. We will get Chris back to share a message. Hopefully, before we end this training, he'll be with us. So we will get him back to share a message with us to our French-speaking associates and leaders who are in Ivory Coast. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have one of our awesome leaders also here with us, joining in all the way from Brong and Hafo. He goes by the name Diabali. He is the youngest diamond we have currently here at Max International. We are very honored to have him. He has organizations all over the world. He has organizations in Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Togo, Benin. He has teams in Papua New Guinea. He's such an amazing gentleman, and I am very excited to have this privilege to work with him as a Diamond Associate in our organization. So guys, without much wasting much time, with standing ovation, you know how we do our standing ovation? You stand up and clap. Let's welcome our Diamond leader. Let's stand up. Let's stand up. Stand up and type the emoji, the clapping emoji. Let's welcome our Diamond Associate and leader, Amankona Obadiah, also known as Diabali. All right, boss.
Hello,
I salute you. Thank you so much for having time with us.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. I hope you can hear me loud and clear.
All right, the floor is yours, boss.
Okay, so I hope you can hear me loud and clear. If you can hear me, type.
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you loud and clear.
All right, awesome. Okay, so thank you very much for the opportunity. I would also like to thank our Crown Diamond leader, Chris Gengra, for taking us through an amazing presentation. I've learned a lot. It's like the Bible says, faith cometh by hearing and hearing over again. Some of these messages we hear it early in the beginning of our journey with Max International, and then along the way you see that you're not doing as much. So when the message is constantly re-echoed like this, it gets to us, and then I've learned a few things I'm going to start doing. So I would like to thank you very much for sharing this with us, and I believe everyone on this call appreciates it like I do. I won't talk much because you've said everything from the basics to advanced, everything a leader would need or anybody on this call would need to build a business. And I would strongly advise everyone on the call to, if you didn't make any notes, call or text anyone on the call who made notes and get those notes, and then just go over it again, or get the recording of the call, sit down, go over it a couple of times, and just get the principles down. If you have these principles down and you follow it religiously, I promise you there's no way you're not going to succeed in the business. What I would like to share with you is, in the beginning of my journey, if someone told me that, oh, you would need to become a leader to build this business, and you have the leadership in you can do it, I would have told the person it was a blunt liar, because I never saw myself as a leader. Like, before even joining Max, if someone told me I was a leader, I would have laughed at the person, because there's someone who's, whenever there's an opportunity for me to lead, I would just run away or shy away. I remember when I was in primary school, I was appointed the assistant boys prefect, and I even never stepped at the assembly grounds because I was afraid of standing in front of people or even taking up that role to lead. So joining this business and knowing that I had to lead people, I had to show them what they need to do, I had to do it and then guide them to also do it so that they can succeed. It was a very, very, very scary moment for me. So everyone on the call, I want to assure you that it's not something you are born with. Okay, becoming a leader in this company, all the leaders you see, crown diamonds, double diamonds, triple diamonds, it's not like they were born with it. They are supernatural. No, I promise you. Take me as an example. I'm like, the people you see who you don't, so you feel like, oh, this person is not a leader. Yeah, I was that kind of person. But joining the business, I believe that if someone has been able to do it, and I also go through the same process, I'll be able to do it. So I want you to see yourself as that. If someone has been able to do it, you can also do it. Everyone who is a top leader in Max International started as just like you. Okay, the only thing they have more than you right now is more skills, more knowledge, and more belief in themselves. Okay, and that is what has taken them to the level they are at right now. So just keep working on yourself, get the skills, work on your belief in yourself. Chris just shared everything on believing in yourself, knowing that you are meant for it, you can do it, working on your skills and working on gaining more knowledge. That also boosts your own confidence. Learning about the company, about the industry, looking at people who have done it, hearing their stories, it also goes a long way to tell you that they are just mere people who have gone through a process. And if you also go through the process, you can do it. So work on your belief and then just go out there and don't think too much. When you learn the things, go out and do it. Everything you've learned today, Chris has talked about constant Facebook today. Just connect with people, start talking to them. I know one of the main questions most people ask me is, main question is not me. What should I do? Just for because you're looking for people who would also go out and then talk to other people and get them to join their business. Okay, so I think enough has been said. I would encourage everyone to continue building their business with Max. Your future is secured here. If you commit your future to this business or this company, I promise you, you are going to be rewarded bountifully. And I know I'm going to see everyone at the top, everyone who is going to commit and build. I know you're also going to get to the top. You're going to achieve your dreams. Thank you very much. If there's no question, or Work Master, if you have no question for me, I would hand over back to you, Work Master. I can't hear you. Your sound.
All right, Diabali. So thank you so much for sharing all these nuggets with us. Like I said, you are such an amazing gentleman. I never knew that I could meet amazing people like you in our Max International family, but I've been able to, and I'm very glad for all that you are doing for us. You are a phenomenal person. You are transforming so many lives, and with such humility, you transform your business to a level that many people will envy. So you are someone that has many teams across the world. Okay, so if you have to advise someone on building an international market business, what are the few sentences you are going to say in a minute? What will you say if you have 60 seconds to talk to someone about building an international business? So folks, I have done a training, an hour training with Diabali here about a year ago on how to build international business. The title is International Volume. So if you don't have this training, I urge you to find it. But today, I want Diabali to just share a minute of what advice will you give an associate in the direction of building an international market. What are some of the things that they have to consider, and what are some of the things they have to be hopeful for and expect? So Diabali, if you can hear me, please share with us. Okay, thank you.
Okay, I hope you can also hear me. I hope my sound is loud and clear.
Okay, we don't have Diabali on it. So guys, if you can hear me, let me know.
Hello?
We don't have
Can you hear
Diabali
me?
on it now. If you can hear me, let me know.
Hello?
Let me know. Thank you. All right. So I want to quickly connect our Crown Diamond leader, Christian Gingras. But before that, we want to end with Diabali. We want to end Diabali's show. So please share with us, what advice will you give a leader who is with us today and how to build an international market business? Diabali, the floor is yours.
Okay, I hope you can hear me.
If you can hear us.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you loud and
awesome.
clear.
So, thank you very much. Building international teams. There's a message I heard early in my journey with Max, and the message was from Chris. And he said something. He said, if you want to build international teams, build locally, but think international. Build locally, but think international. So the main concept is, number one, you have to build locally. You have to have a strong business locally. And then whilst you are doing that, you think international. You need to build a brand locally. People need to know you are the Max guy, okay? You are the guy who is building Max business. On social media, your presence there, people should know you locally that this is the Max guy. If you come to Asante region, this is the Max guy. If you come to my city, this is the Max guy. So whilst you are doing that, now you start connecting with people internationally, start talking to them. And because you are building locally, you have a base. When they come to when they come to your page, when they want to talk to you, they will know that, yeah, this guy is actually doing the business locally, and then he's passionate about it, and that's what will make people want to join you. Another thing is you need to have a very long-term mentality. Okay, people here, international volumes, they see people celebrating their teams. Togo, someone is gold in Togo, and that evening they will go to Facebook and connect with 1,000 Togolese, and they will try for a week. If it doesn't work, that's all. If you have that mentality, you will never have a strong international team. They see someone hitting double diamond in Nigeria, and they will spend another week prospecting in Nigeria. If it doesn't work out, they are done. If you do that, it will never work for you. Have a long-term mindset. If it means saving up and investing to go there, if it means buying data, if it means buying core credit to call internationally, just have that long. Know that everything you are doing, you are investing in your business for the long term. This business is going to be here for a long time. We are now opening African countries, and I promise you, all the other countries will be open, because when the product gets there, it works. So have that long-term mindset and know that everything you are doing now, you are investing. Look for those trainings that have been done on building international teams, and then commit to everything that is said in it. I think that will be enough for now. Find the trainings, go through the training, but build locally and think international, and have a long-term mindset. That's what I would say.
All right, Diabali, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We know you are a very busy person. You're able to find time for us today. I appreciate your time so much, and I hope we got value from your session. Ladies and gentlemen, I have so much to say, but we don't want to be biased here. We have so many leaders who are tuning in from Francophone countries, and then we want them to also have some special value. So we are grateful that our Crown Diamond upline who just spoke is also from he can actually speak French very fluently, and it's kind of amazing. So we want him to give the guys a special session. Okay, so Chris, if you are here with us, we want a special message from you to our French speaking leaders and then team leaders who are joining us from Togo and all the other Francophone countries. We have Roger here, we have Abbas, we have all the bosses here. Please, Chris, we need to hear some French in summary of what your message was. So if you can give it to us in French, we really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was great to hear Dr. Bali. Actually, hear Bali. Actually, it was awesome. I just want to confirm you can hear me right now. Yes, you can hear me. Just give me a thumbs up, or maybe you guys can comment so you're able to hear me. Just some confirmation. Be locally, yeah. So Bali was actually dead on. Absolutely dead on. En français. And by the way, Bali, it was awesome to see you. It's been a long time, and I'm really glad that your leadership is evolving. I can see it in the way you talk, and your posture. And thank you for sharing. Sur le côté francophone, si vous êtes capable de m'entendre, les francophones, tapez-moi oui, O-U-I, ou bien O pour oui, confirmez que tout est beau. Et puis, le fait, c'est que le sommaire de ce que j'ai dit en anglais tout à l'heure, ça a à faire avec le fait qu'on a écrit ce book ici, ma femme et moi, qui s'appelle Freedom Formula. C'est vraiment un format de notre vie qui nous a vraiment aidé à bâtir une organisation avec Max International. Et puis, vraiment, le sommaire de ce que je parlais, pour finir, que le sommaire des points que j'apportais, extrêmement important. Je vais juste retourner à la page. On va regarder la page 71, qui est vraiment un sommaire de ce que je parlais. C'est les 12 principes pour bâtir une fondation. Et puis, ce qui est bien important pour les francophones, vous comprenez, c'est numéro un dans la fondation, c'est votre attitude. Votre attitude envers l'opportunité, envers les changements, envers les différentes situations que vous faites face. Est-ce que vous êtes capable de vous adapter ou vous avez tendance à vous plaindre? Et puis, c'est ça que j'expliquais tout à l'heure, c'est une des choses que Tammy et moi, on a travaillé beaucoup, c'est l'attitude. Notre attitude en fonction de la business, notre attitude en fonction de s'adapter aux changements. Numéro 2, c'est la confiance. La confiance entre soi, la confiance que les gens ont d'entre nous. C'est ce qui est très, très, très important. Ça peut prendre une éternité à bâtir une confiance avec ton environnement social. Ça peut prendre 1 seconde à la perdre. Et puis, ce qui est important, c'est la confiance que les gens ont avec vous. Ça a un impact qui va avoir des résultats dans vos résultats finaux. Numéro 3, on parlait de l'inspiration. Ce qui est très important, c'est d'être capable d'inspirer les gens ou ce que les gens sont capables de voir plus gros qu'ils sont capables de percevoir en ce moment à partir de vos façons de faire, à partir de votre enthousiasme. C'est des choses qui sont très importantes au niveau de l'inspiration. Numéro 4, c'est l'unité. De travailler en équipe, c'est critique pour bâtir une équipe. Le moment qu'il y a une fondation, il n'y a pas de fondation sur l'unité et que les gens sont tous en train de se chicaner, des choses comme ça, ça a un gros impact négatif sur le momentum de votre environnement. Si vous bâtissez une équipe qui commence à avoir de la vitesse puis du momentum, et puis tout d'un coup, il y a des problèmes d'amitié, des problèmes d'unité à travers des leaders et de l'équipe, ça va causer des freins énormes qui vont réduire la rapidité de croissance de votre organisation. Numéro 5, on parle de la duplication. La duplication, c'est critique. D'être capable de dupliquer les éléments. Par exemple, on a toujours inspiré aux gens de bâtir avec les primes. Les primes, c'est la fondation pour bâtir le binaire. Une fois que vous bâtissez le binaire, là, vous allez avoir la royauté. Et puis, j'expliquais tout à l'heure qu'on a des changements qui vont être très, très, très positifs pour tout le monde entier. Toutes les leaders mondiaux, on est en train de travailler pour avoir une solution commune, que tout le monde est satisfait. Et puis, le fait, c'est qu'une fois que c'est fait, on va modifier les petits détails du prime et puis on va ajouter des bonnets pour des rangs. Il y a des choses qui s'en viennent qui vont être très, très intéressantes. Mais le point, c'est que c'est la duplication des choses pour bâtir votre organisation. Numéro 6, c'est la congruence. D'être congruent en faisant des présentations et en faisant des démarches pour que les gens comprennent le message de Max International. Très important, c'est votre congruence de délivrer le message pour que les gens comprennent de quoi vous parlez. Numéro 7, c'est la communication. J'utilisais l'exemple tout à l'heure que William a organisé un appel avec Zoom. Il y a eu des problèmes avec Zoom. Tout d'un coup, il a changé avec un autre outil de travail et dans l'espace d'une couple de minutes, toute l'équipe s'est transférée à partir du lien de Zoom à ce lien-ci pour être capable de délivrer le message qu'il voulait organiser. Ça, c'est ce qu'on appelle une bonne communication, un effectif communicateur. OK? Souvent, les termes en français et en anglais sont proches, mais il y a des changements. Fait que c'est bien important, numéro 7. Numéro 8, c'est mentorat, qui est très important d'avoir quelqu'un qui peut vraiment vous aider à bâtir votre organisation. Numéro 9, c'est le micromanaging versus le leadership. C'est est-ce qu'on lead nos leaders ou on est toujours en train de faire tout le travail pour eux? C'est ça qui est important. Numéro 9, c'est comment est-ce que vous développez votre organisation? Est-ce que c'est une organisation qui se développe à partir de votre duplication de leadership ou que vous êtes toujours en train de prendre charge de toutes les choses qui fait que votre équipe ne développe pas? Numéro 10, c'est les reconnaissances les différents programmes de reconnaissance, est-ce que vous les promotez, est-ce que vous en faites vous-même, des choses pour vraiment identifier des étapes pour aider vos équipes, surtout quand ils commencent à les motiver à aller chercher, par exemple, la qualification à aller chercher prime 1, la qualification à aller atteindre les niveaux bronze, qualification à aller chercher les niveaux argent et or. C'est des choses que beaucoup de leaders ont suivi les démarches que Tammy et moi, on a fait dans notre développement d'organisation. Numéro 11, c'est votre croyance. On parlait au départ des 4 croyances. La croyance en soi-même, la croyance en la compagnie, la croyance sur le produit, la croyance sur l'industrie du réseau. Ces 4 croyances-là, c'est comme une table avec 4 pattes. Et si une patte n'est pas solide, vous savez que la table, elle va commencer à bouger. Fait que la fondation n'est pas là. Puis si la fondation n'est pas là, ça va avoir un impact dans vos résultats financiers et dans vos résultats de duplication dans votre organisation. Et numéro 12, qui est le dernier point, qui est vraiment le sommet de ce que je parlais tout à l'heure, c'est la gratitude. Très important d'avoir une gratitude puis de le communiquer, puis aussi de le présenter, où ce que les gens reconnaissent que vous avez une gratitude pour les efforts qu'ils ont fait pour vous aider. C'est un atout qui est extrêmement important. Et moi, ce que j'ai remarqué, les plus gros leaders que je fais affaire avec, ce sont des leaders qui ont vraiment une belle gratitude et qui sont très reconnaissants des choses que les autres ont fait, qui ont contribué à leur succès ou contribué à leur développement. Fait que c'était très, très, très important. Puis ça, c'est vraiment le sommaire que j'expliquais tout à l'heure en anglais. So, William, I summarized this in French. I hope that the French community, j'espère que la communauté francophone, vous êtes capable d'apprécier ce qui s'est passé ici et que vous êtes capable de voir la base de ce que j'expliquais. Fait que c'est vraiment ça que c'est. So, William, I'm going to turn this over to you because I don't want to take too much time because I know that you got wonderful leaders to share as Daya shared earlier. So thank you for all of that. Back to you.
Chris, thank you so much. That was a beautiful summary. I will not promise you that I heard anything, but I know that our leaders in the French-speaking countries have really loved what you said, and I can feel from the comment section we have more than 130 people who are watching right now that are leaders, and I know that they have gotten a lot of value from you today. So, Chris, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. This link is still available. We are online on YouTube currently.
You're welcome. It was a real pleasure.
Yes, we are online currently on YouTube. We have some of the diamonds on standby that will also be speaking very soon. So as we get some of this diamonds online, Chris, thank you so much for your time. All right, guys, it has been an amazing evening. There's still so much to share, so much to say, and I've actually written down a few things here that I want to discuss with you all. So let's get started with my part. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have learned a lot. I've grown in personality. I joined Max International February 7th, 2015. I've made a lot of mistakes. I've made mistakes that were deadly mistakes, okay? And I can refer you to some of these trainings on YouTube. You can go. We've done so many mistakes that we shared. If you go to the YouTube channel, the Max Space, the one you are watching in from right now, you can subscribe and hit like button so that if you have any new video or any new training, BOMs are also shared here. Everything is here, and we are going to make trainings very interactive. This is also one of the new ways you can have your comments on the screen and all that. Irrespective of when someone comes, they are going to see it. So I have made mistakes, I've learned, and I have a bank of experience to speak from. So every Monday, I do Monday night mentorship call. Tuesday, Java does Tuesday showtime calls. Wednesdays, Thursday, Fridays. Other diamonds also do calls. Your bronze leaders, silver leaders, everybody does trainings. The purpose of these trainings is that so that we'll be able to give value to people that are our team members and anybody who is with Max. Some people even join the trainings that they are not even part of our Max International family. They still join to learn. Now, Why we do that is that it's very expensive to learn from your own mistakes. You need to learn from people's mistakes, okay? It helps you reach the success equation quicker. It helps you climb the ladder quickly so that you can also be very successful. Now, I've jotted down some things that I would like to share with all of us. Now, I want to use this opportunity to congratulate all of us on an amazing thing that we did last month. It was phenomenal. Okay, last month was one of the best months we've had in the last 1 year. We had tremendous rank advancement, more than 15 new bronzes. We had about 5 new silvers, and then about 100, close to 100 new new senior associates, and 1,280 new associates who have joined, and that's new business partners. Preferred customers, we had about 70 new preferred customers. It was mind-blowing. Okay, now I want to use this opportunity to say congratulations, everybody. Congratulations. Now, if you're able to rank advanced to senior associate or bronze or prime bonus level 1, I want to let you know that you are not alone. We have a lot of people who have also been able to rank advanced, and you are in a business that we are always committed to help you transform your business. Now, the first advice I would like to give you is for the bronze associates, you need to have a team name, okay? It's very, very important. Once you hit bronze, maybe you've been hiding from this responsibility. You've been hiding from the responsibility of creating your own team name, having a WhatsApp group. You need to do that right now. You need to do that. If you don't have a team name, come up with amazing names. Maybe Max, one of the bronzes, Michael Otu, sent me a list of names that he wants to use as his team name, and he came up with new suggestions, and he decided that I should select one for him. And one of the names was Max Destiny. There's one also Max the Tigers. There are a lot of names. Okay, this is going to be how your business is going to move. You need a team identity so that your leaders, your members, your team members will have a sense of belongingness. They'll know that they belong to a community. It's very, very important. That is why when you come to our team, we have Max Tugume. So we have Java Group reading team. We have Max Team Galazi. That's Diamond Associate Nagasawa. We have YK and Yankonkwa by Rutherford Samsoa. We have Dream Chasers by Dabali, who also just spoke. We have Team Galazi. Yes, we've spoken about it. Nagasawa, and then we have so many Max Fellows, Max Spartans, Max Vibraniums, Max Destiny Team, Max Superstars, also by Verafi. We have Millionaire Minds by Priscilla Amg. So you see, you hear these names, it sends some vibes to you. Do you understand? It gives you some energy. And we have so many names. If I have to pull out my let me just show you quickly. Let me show you quickly. And one of the things is that if you are a new associate, okay, and you are listening to this, be prepared for a WhatsApp robust business time of your life, because this is it's mind-blowing. Building your business with Max International. Let me just quickly show you something. I hope you can see my screen. Okay, so you see we have Max Legacy, we have Tugume, so we have Superstars, we have Max Legends, we have Max Destiny, we have Vibrance Team, we have Max Road to Success, Max Dominators, we have Max Superheroes, Revolution, Max Champs, Max Pathway, Max Mega Diamonds, Max Revolution, Max Paladins, Crusaders, Max Nigeria. So you see Max Africa, Spartans, we have It's Possible Team, we have Max Legends, Universe Team Creators, Jaguars, we have Achievers, we have Inspiration. And now take note of this, Max Storehouse. I'll speak about it later, okay? So you see, there's a lot of Max. We have Max Empire. So it's amazing. It's amazing. Max Eagle Lions Team. You see, guys. So it's big. It's huge. It's huge. Okay, I think let me see something. Good. Awesome. All right. Good. Now, as you can see, let me just show you quickly on the screen. If you become an associate of Max International, you're actually part of one of the biggest industries in our in in our lives, and your WhatsApp is going to be very full and busy like this. So you can see 𝐓𝒂𝒚 Legacy, Superstars, Max Legends. We have Max Destiny Team, Max Vibraniums. We have Max Dominators, Superheroes, Max Champ, Revolution Pathway, Mega Diamonds, Paladins, Max Crusaders, Max International, Max Africa, Max. So you see, it's a lot. You can see that it's a lot. It's a lot, and I am actually not complaining about it. I'm actually happy all the time that we are able to. There's a business like this that's I'm part of, and there's so much messaging going on and all that. We have Team 1 Billion, Elite Minds Group, also by Bernard Franklin. Oh, so it's amazing. You need a team name for your branding. You need a team name for your branding. It's very, very important, guys. So if you don't have one, try and get one. Try and get a team name, and your team name shouldn't be something that will bring energy down. Okay, like you to bring your energy down, and someone hears like Max Project. Nelson had a team like that, and he was never rank advancing. Max Project, and once he changed his team name, he was able to hit bronze. Okay, so have team names that are very captivating, that have a meaning. Okay, it's very, very. If you talk about 𝐓𝒂𝒚, it means that overflow. So if someone says 𝐓𝒂𝒚 or Max 𝐓𝒂𝒚, it means that Max overflow. 𝐓𝒂𝒚 can be blessings, money, good health, anything. Okay, so that is the plan. Now, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, you have so many things. And the next one is identify your leadership. Find out who you are working with, the number of people you are working with, who and what your team members are, the demographics. Are they young people? Are they old people? This will help you know what exactly you have to talk about, how you communicate with them and all that. It's very, very important. Before I get into the other part, if we have Diamond Associates, Godfred and then Martin and Ketia on the call, and if they can hear me, I need them on the admin panel. So they should click on the link that I sent them on WhatsApp. And also if Java is also on it, I've sent them an admin panel. They can quickly join, and they can join us really here on live. All right, guys. So that is how it is. That you need a team identity. The next thing is you don't have to manage people. Don't manage people. That's one of the biggest mistakes. Someone hit Prime 1, they hit Senior Associate, and they start team management. They manage the people. They don't do anything again. See, the thing is, what sent you to bronze or silver or gold is not going to send you to the same rank. Okay, very, very important. Let me see. Someone is calling. I don't know why. Okay. Good. Let's move. One of the diamonds tried calling, so I want to find out if there was a problem. Now, you don't have to manage people. Some of the biggest mistakes that some of us made is, in my early days in like about 15, and I was able to hit bronze, go to silver. In the last 3 months, I had done about 60-something enrollment. Okay, and in the space of Max International did a promotion, I was able to get a lot of people as my personally enrolled to get signed up with me in the business, and I won the global top enroller award. After that, I got excited. I got the biggest paycheck of my life. I hit gold, and I went into management mode. I thought, okay, I've done a lot now. Time to teach people what to do and manage them to also do it. So sometimes some of us will sign like 5 people, and we are like, let me just get my people to also sign 5. One of the biggest mistakes. You'll be managing them, it's not good. But the most important thing is I'm talking about branding. I'll skip this one because I've been mentioning some of these things in my earlier calls. So I'll skip the managing people. Branding. Branding is a very, very important part of the business. What you have to look at is online and offline. First, the online branding. One, you need to have a strong internet service. You need to have a strong internet service. There's countless times that many people complain, bronze associate, they complain, I don't have data. Calls like this, I don't have data. I can't join the Zoom. I can't see. This is one of the investment that you can have in your business. You need to have data. You need to invest in it. Like I keep telling you, I have lights, I have camera, I have UPS, uninterrupted power supply, because too many things are happening in the world. If you don't move fast and break things, you complain, I'm in a third world country, Africa, there's doom, so there's this, and you be complaining and you be not making money. That is why you need to always find a way to move past the crowd, to do things differently. So as a new associate, as a bronze associate, as a silver, as a platinum, as a new guy, you need to have a setup in your house. You need to have some of these things. And I'll be doing a promotion maybe next month or so for bronze and above, for lights and microphone, all those things, okay? So that you can also try and then get this thing. Because as a bronze associate, you need to, branding online is very, very important. First thing, internet service. Second thing, your social media account. You need to go and prune some people, remove some things that were already there some years ago. Okay, I'm not saying delete old pictures, so keep it there. Keep it there, keep the old pictures there. But what you can also do is hide some of them. But if it's a negative photo, blood things, like you shared naked things, delete them. Some of the old photos that you were not looking really good, you can actually hide it, so that a time will come that you can open it up and share it, so that we all see the glory of God. Okay, so you can hide some of them private. If you need experience, or if you need help with all these things, you can speak to your next active upline. The next thing is you need to brand, like you need to have a good profile picture, head to toe. Head to toe pictures are not allowed. Head to your chest, and it has to be professional, not a selfie. You need to start doing all these things. If you hit bronze, this is what you have to consider. When you hit bronze, go to a studio, have a clean shave, wear your best suit. Take a picture and then go and change your social media handles, the profile pictures, so that people know that this is a new guy, this is a new person that has joined us, or this is my friend has changed. Most often, many people don't join us because we are still the same people we used to be when they knew us. We are still posting blood things on social media, still engaged in too many politics. We are still insulting people. We are still doing the things we used to do. So if you are telling people you have joined a new organization that people are helping you, they will not believe you, because you are still the same person they knew last year. So that negative guys, cynical guys, to keep blaming people. You are still the same person. So you need to also change that. Okay, it's very, very important. Now, your Instagram page, go to your Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, please create some. If you don't have Facebook, I know all of us are on Facebook. If you don't have Facebook, create a Facebook page. It's very, very important. Create a Facebook if you don't have one. If you don't have Instagram, to create one, because there are so many trainings that I'm going to be doing, and so many leadership trainings for Prime 1s and above, that if you don't have an Instagram page, you are lost. This world it keeps growing and changing. I need no stress on this. You need to have, and then sometimes many of us create the Instagram profile and it's just a personal account. You need to change it to a business account. So go to the settings area and then switch it to a business account, so that you can see insights. Okay, if you don't switch it to a business account, you will not be able to even do promotions. You will not be able to get insight of, and these insights gives you an idea of when your followers are awake, when they are asleep, when they are online, how to post. So this is very, very important. I'm not going to do that training here, but you need to have an Instagram page and switch it to business, so that when we are doing some of these training, you'll not be left behind. Okay, it's very, very, very important. The next thing too is you need to have a YouTube account, and if you can, add Twitter. But before Twitter, you need to have a LinkedIn account. That is where I get most of the business and the big men who buy my product. LinkedIn account, you are going to get serious people there. It's very, very important. So LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. So I'll start from WhatsApp, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and then Facebook or YouTube will come before Twitter. You need to have some of these accounts. Even if you don't have content yet, you need to be there. You need to be there. It's very, very important. Like all the comments that you see on the screen, if you are not having a YouTube account, you see your name will not show, and your comment might not even work. Okay, so you see all the people commenting on the screen. If you don't have a YouTube account created, you don't have all these things. So you can have a YouTube account, but you need to create a channel too. It's very, very important. And I'm going to also do some trainings, because the world has changed. The future has come closer. We need to move fast and break things. Remember, COVID-19 is not happening against us. It's happening for us. What are we going to do differently? That is why I keep coming up with some of these things to help us evolve ourselves. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. The next one is offline. Now, your offline branding, you need to have a phone and a laptop. That one, dear, no excuse. Bronze associate, I beg you, please. You need to have a phone. You need to have a phone that is smart. a phone that has some capacity to download the videos that you'll be sharing with people. You need to also have investment in your laptop. If you don't have money or you don't have a laptop right now, you can actually start saving bronze income, maybe 200 or 300 cedis monthly. This is an asset. This laptop that you are not having, maybe that is the reason why you are not doing the calls. Sometimes you'll be doing Zoom call. You'll be talking and someone will be calling you in it and you have to swipe and it will even stop your network. You need to have a laptop fully charged in front of you. The laptop will not be moving and shaking so that you can what? Present well from your heart. It's very, very, very important, guys. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Now, the next thing is you need to have good lighting, and that's if you have money, say small, so that you'll be investing in the small lighting and microphone, all those things, because the world has changed. You don't need to be the same old guy before COVID-19. People have moved online. People have moved online, guys. People have moved online. Don't joke with this. Don't joke with it. There's so much I want to say, but time will not permit me. Let me move to the next thing. All right. You need to also start doing trainings. As a leader, you need to start doing trainings on WhatsApp, on free conference call, and on Zoom. Some of these trainings can be done, for example, on WhatsApp. You can join trainings that have been done by your upline, okay? Your upline will do training on another WhatsApp platform that has bronze and above, maybe 2 groups. So we do some training and sermons. We've not been doing that frequently nowadays because we've been doing calls that we want people to actually get the content and hear us, okay? So if you get some of these chats, just send it to your group. Sometimes you have to, it's very important, you have to decode the message before you share it with your team members. Some of us will just carry the message, boom, and send it to them. Your team members, maybe the group you are on is bronze and above. The message that is being shared there is bones. You have to decode it, massage the message, make it soft so that your team members will be able to what? Chew on it or nibble on it. It's very, very, very important. It's very, very, very important. Okay, so then that is the message. Now, to do free conference calls, you need a laptop. You can even use phone. Okay, free conference call, you don't have to use audio. You don't have to use video. Just be there, jot down some points. You can actually get content from some of the mentorship trainings that we've been doing. You jot some things down. You have a small group. Let me say this before I forget. Sometimes some of us will hit rank, we hit bronze, and we want to do too many things and calls and all those things. When you start doing that, you can be caught up in the mood, the excitement mood, in a sense that you have hit bronze, you do poster, and you are on it every time. Then you'll be sharing it. You go and take diamonds, associate so and so. You be collaborating with a lot of team leaders so that people will know that you are serious. That's one of the biggest mistakes I see it. I've done it before. I see people doing it. People are still doing it. So you do a call, maybe new bronze, you do a call and 1,000 people are on it, then you're happy. But if you look closely, about 2 of your team members, only 2, or maybe none of your team members are on it. So sometimes you need to do private team calls, share it with your teammate, or do it alone so that your team members will know that boss is doing it. Once a while, then you invite your upline, silver, gold, platinum. Do you understand? So that they will be helping you do it, and then you keep doing it. Because if you do targeted team calls, you'll be able to know what exactly is wrong with your team and how to fix it. You know your team members are not auto-shipping early. Why are they not auto-shipping early? So you find the solution from your upline. You do a specific WhatsApp group training or a team call, maybe one evening, because you know when your team members are awake, when they are sleeping and all that. Okay, it's very, very, very important. It's very important. The next thing too is yes, the Zoom calls. The Zoom calls. Zoom is basically, we use Zoom for BOMs and all that. Okay, so you can start doing it. Now, how to be able to present, you need to learn it. You need to do recordings. When you join some of the presentations that we've been doing, or the old ones, listen to it, write some things down, record yourself, stand in the mirror, see your gestures, how you can draft your own presentation in a very short form, maybe 30 minutes, maximum 1 hour. Okay, that's for everything up to business and presentation and closing. It's very, very important. Product, business, and closing. That's maximum of 1 hour, like we've been doing. So you need to know how to present this. When I joined Max, I was a very shy person. I didn't know how to do all these things. I never thought a time will come that I'll be on screen like this. I never thought, because I didn't know how to interact with people and see things, but I learned it. I learned it. If you don't do it, you'll be stuck at that rank. I'm saying it with all humility and all passion. If you don't learn to grow in this business, you'll be doing the old things that are not working. You'll be doing the whole thing. The world has now changed. Everything is online. Don't be saying, and let's pray and this COVID-19 will be over so that we go to the office and do one-on-ones. Till then, what are you going to do? Till the office is open for one-on-ones and big presentations, what are you going to do? We need to look at this well. We need to look at this well, guys. Good. You need to adapt to the modern technology. Don't be stuck in the BBC before computer. You need to adapt. You need to, grown-ups, 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds are even on social media right now. People are online. Everything is online. Everything is online. It saddens my heart sometimes when I look at our team members and some of them are not willing to grow. It hurts me. I'm like, we are doing core. Tap this link and join. You say, when is the next physical training? Or, hey, I'm not able to, my phone cannot do this. But this is just Chrome. Everybody has Chrome. You are complaining about Zoom. Now, you don't have to have the Zoom. It's just Chrome. Tap on it and you are here listening. You say, hey, my phone doesn't have browser. Whatever browser, you can still partake in this training. Hey, my data. But if it was a funny video, many of us will be on there watching. Many of us will be there watching. Sometimes it's very sad. It's very sad. Some of us spend countless hours on Instagram swiping and listening and watching funny things, but we are not able to invest in data that will help our business. It's very, very, very important. Sometimes you organize call, like John Sidabi said, you organize a call, everybody in Max is on it except your business associate or except your team members. And you talk fire. Oh, you have blasted the free conference call. You are very happy. But you go on your WhatsApp page and no one is saying anything about the call we just did. You are like, hey, my team members, are they not joining? Just because you were not team directed. You didn't focus on your team. You just did a presentation for. You can't be Jesus Christ. You can't be Muhammad for everybody at Max. This is one thing that I learned the hard way. I pray that no one will make such a mistake. The next thing is you need to have a community like your WhatsApp page and get your team members in the community. The WhatsApp page, if there's a Facebook page that our Crown Diamonds have, get them on it. We also have a Facebook page, Max Pays Global. Get them on it so that when people are seeing Max things all the time, when there are discussions all the time, they will be seeing your uplines posts and all. It is hard that some of these people will quit. But when they are just on your WhatsApp page, they don't know that things are happening in Max Global. They don't know what is happening. So they will be thinking that the business they are doing is just some small corner, maybe Mamo Binima, or some small place in Port Harcourt somewhere they are at. That's all. We'll be doing trainings on some of these groups. You need to get them there on the Telegram channel to it's Max Pace. Just search on the Telegram, Max Pace, and join it. So that if we have events, they will know it. Max Pace Global also on Facebook. If we have events, they will know it. And we'll be doing some short trainings and tutorials on that Facebook group. So get your team members also there to be part of that community. Okay, very, very important. If we say that there's a presentation, they should invite their team. So that when we all move, there's so much momentum. The things are happening. That is how we build momentum. So as leaders, as a new associate, as a new bronze, as a new silver, as a new gold, or as a new prime one earner, you need to take up some of these leadership roles. Go out of the normal. Do things that you've not done before. That is how to grow. To get you out of bronze, you need to do the things. You can't do the same things that got you to bronze for you to get to silver. You need to do more than that, because bronze, 2,000 volume silver, you need to actually find someone who wants to be silver. And that's one of the biggest tasks. When you hit bronze, one of the new bronze called me and he was like, he's bronze now. And I told him that the next thing is going to be the next biggest thing. He now has to find his team members who are ready to go bronze. And that's one of the hardest things that you can find. You are now looking for who wants to be bronze like you, because some people, when they hit prime one and all that, they are satisfied. Also, some of us, they join the Max with so much excitement, and then they wake up to reality and say that the business is not easy like that too. And also, when you achieve success like this, guys, when you achieve success, maybe you're a new silver, bronze, your team members, some of them who really know you, especially those close friends, some will envy you. They're like, so I joined Max and this guy hit bronze. So your success can be a motivation to your team or be a demotivation. Don't worry about it. That's how real life is. Not everybody will be happy that you are doing this or you did that. It is very, very, very important. The next one is personal development. Personal development. I can't stress much on this. I have so much to talk about, so I'll try and hit them small. Personal development. How to communicate online and offline. So you need to read books and also follow some motivational speakers, or follow people who have sense in this world, people who are building businesses, people who have become very successful. It's very, very, very important. Don't be BBC. It's very, very, very important. So you learn how to communicate. I even have, let me show you. I have a student companion, because some of us are not fortunate to attend good schools and all that. So we need to watch our vocabulary, the subject verb agreements, adding things. Let me show you. Maybe you might think I'm lying. Good. You see, student companion. You see that? Because if you come from where I come from, you need to be able to know how you can add the verbs and the adjective, because we are speaking to a global community. We have to keep learning and keep growing. If you don't, you are going to rust. It's very, very important. This message I'm talking to you guys, I'm talking from my heart. I'm talking from my heart. You need to take a closer look at it. The other thing too is you need to learn how to talk in a persuasive way. So persuasive communication. You need to learn how to talk well in a persuasive way. Persuasive communication, like saying things like, join the call now. Maybe you are in your mind, you are typing join the call now, but your team members are reading join the call now. They're like, hey, this manpower, is it by force? Is it? So you have to type, please, let's all join the call now. When you use some of these, let's all join the call now, it's the person will read it nice. You can add emojis, flower. Sometimes you type max money, add a flower, because people read the message based on their mood or based on how they think you are. So you need to type and add some of these things persuasively, because we are working with people or human beings who have emotions and conscience. You don't have to treat everybody the same. Because your mood is fine, join the call now. Why are you not on the call? Maybe you typed it, why are you not on the call? But they read, why are you not on the call? So you need to add a smiley. Why are you not on the call? Or please, let's all join the call. When you add, please, let's all, not join the call now. Please, let's all join the call now. When they hear it, it's seeing. Many people have quit this business. I had a friend who was silver. He quit business because of the way his leaders, Platinum and Diamond, were communicating with him on WhatsApp and on phone. So this should be the last thing that can help you collapse your business. This should be the last thing that will collapse your business. You need to learn how to persuade or communicate persuasively and respectfully. It's very, very important. The next one is be loaded with content. Be loaded with. You can't be a bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and you are not loaded with content. Imagine you organize a training, bronze, silver, and you don't have any experience. Your max business was full, like it was stress-free. You were doing your business, and you talk to 2 people, they sign. You talk to 10 people, they all sign. You didn't have experience. You don't have a bank of knowledge to feed from. You need to be reading books. You need to be watching motivational, and then you need to learn from your leaders. You need to join the calls. If you're applying bronze, silver, gold, platinum, all those people are doing, you need to join, have a book. You see, I have so many books that some of them are to-do lists, some of them are, sometimes when I'm just walking around, I have ideas, I write it on it. You need to have all these things, guys. It's very, very, very important. Because right now, as a leader, to be able to be a big leader, you need to be loaded with content so that whenever you are invited on stage, wherever, you'll be able to deliver. It's very important. You can't organize a free conference call, your team members are on it, and you don't know what to say. You don't even know how to handle objection. Imagine I'm doing a mentorship call and someone asks me, how do I organize a Zoom call? And you say, you let me speak to my upline first. I'll teach you how to organize Zoom call. Or how do I handle those objections? And you don't know how to do it. So you need to also keep learning. Continue to learn. All right, it's very, very important. The next thing, to learn how to be MC, learn how to present products and business. So learning MCing will come as a result of you standing in front of the mirror. Okay, so learning how to MC. I think Bernard Franklin, I taught him in 5 minutes or so. 5 minutes, and I told him that he's the one doing it. So sometimes you have to push yourself outside your comfort zone. You are not someone who is outspoken, and you are not someone who really does some of these things, but you need to learn how to do it. First, you watch it done. You watch how we do MCs. Like you watch how the MCs present the opportunity or invite the guest, so that you also stand in front of your mirror. You watch your movements. Okay. Then you invite the person. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our Max International Business Presentation. I hope you are doing well. You see, the online presentation, that you are MC, you present product and everything, no. But offline, you have to invite someone to do that. So let's invite, and you need to also learn how to do edification, proper edification. Even if you don't like the person, You need to edify them well. Now, I've gotten a hint. We need to do a training on presenting. Okay, presenters training. It's been long since we did it, so we're doing a presenters training on emceeing, how to present products, how to present business, and how to close if you are invited on stage or online training, so that leaders can also benefit from it. I learned it from my uplines, and I'm also going to deliver it to you, and hopefully you and your team members will be on that call. All right, good. So, and then the next one is respect your team. Respect your team. It's very critical. Respect your team, their time, and know when to send what information. Sometimes you have a very important information. Maybe you're on your uplines group. There's so much fire happening. The tier rubber, people are hitting bronc. There's a new diamond. Then no, you go on your baby group. 10 people are there. 5 of them are married. 2 of them are very old. 3 are energetic like you. You know, like there's so much fire happening on my upline page. Oh, then you also go and forward it to that group. Tier rubber, pumping up. You forward everything. Before you see, no, Mr. 𝐓𝒂𝒂𝒚 left, Mrs. 𝐓𝒂𝒂𝒚 left, Kofi 𝐓𝒂𝒂𝒚 left, Ama left. Everybody's leaving. Why? Because that is not the time to share. The team, it's a baby group. Okay, it's a baby group. They don't know things like that. They don't know that, Max, there's fire happening somewhere. They've not grown the teeth to chew the bone you have put there. Okay, and the time, sometimes some of us, I see some groups, they post there 12 a.m., 2 a.m. It's a baby group. If it's on a leadership platform, they would understand. Most of the leaders are not asleep. There was last few days, I called Gideon and I called some other bronzes. 2 a.m. They were awake. I saw them online. I decided to call them and they quickly picked. You see the leaders 2 a.m., 1 a.m., they are awake. Why? Because things are happening. We are thinking. We are finding ways to what? Get our business to the next level. It's very, very, very important. It's very, very important. All right. So know what to say, when to say it, and when to type some of those information. Sometimes this is I'm saying this with the basis of what I heard from an audio that was sent to me by someone, that one leader, okay, called his team member. It's a lady. He called a lady leader called another lady in her team in the night. Why have you not auto ship? Why have you not auto ship? See, your PV is just 50. The month is ending. It's ending today. I'm going to auto ship for you so that you send me the money. See, the lady that you are talking to like that, no, maybe she's someone's queen, oh. Maybe she's lying by someone who treats her as a queen, because you are irrespective of your team members' age and your particular rank. Don't disrespect people. Don't disrespect people because you don't know where the person is coming from. People are running away from jobs that their bosses are intimidating them and disrespecting them. They don't want to see you doing the same thing. They'll quit the business for you. They will quit the business for you. Share. The business is not by force. So they now came to join. They now can leave and you can't do nothing about it. So you have to respect people. Respect people is very, very important. Respect is reciprocal. If you want your team members to respect you, you need to also respect them back. Very, very important. Now, the next thing too is manage your money well. Manage your money well. Very, very important. Now, I have made mistakes with money. I used to do promotions then. I'll do promotion budget of about 13,000 cedis or 15,000 cedis promotion. Team members will get 1,500. I'll buy projector, all those things for people. Then my income will come 13,000. I did promotion 15,000. At the end of the day, I paid the promotion and I'm still owing. And autoship became a problem. I couldn't even have money to do my autoship because I've done promotion. Sometimes when you get paid like that, and you out of the excitement, the mood, you're in the mood, you go and do big promotion, blow up the team. So you are also going to toggle your team members. So big mistake. You need to have a budget for it. Save money. You need to budget now. To do promotion, these are the criteria. What to do when you are organizing promotion. It's very, very, very important. First, you need to discuss the promotion with your upline. Your promotion should be reasonable. It has to be time bound. Time bound means that there's a time on it. Maybe from July to December, new bronzes will get this. You don't have to say new bronzes will get this. Maybe from now up to end of month, new bronze. You don't have to say if you sign one, you get this. It should be in time. Maybe they sign in 1st August. They will be coming for that thing you said. Okay, so it has to be time bound and number bound. Okay, it's time bound or number bound or end. It's very, very important. Number bound means that you say first 5 people who sign 5 or first 10 people who will do auto ship. First 20 people who do auto, you see, it's number bound, so that your budget can be tight, and it also motivate people to do it quickly. You don't have to say auto ship early and get a t-shirt. Auto ship early. What if they do the auto ship on 15th? It's early for them. They were doing it on 30th. It's now so you need to all do promotion is very important. You need to do promos in your team. Now, to be able to do promo, you need to discuss with your upline so that your upline will know your team, what it is and how things can be done. For example, let's say your team, they don't auto ship early, okay? They are always auto ship last day of the month and all that. So you need to discuss your upline. Then you will draft an auto ship promotion. If there's a problem with your team, I refer you to this training, attrition or retention. That training, watch it closely, and it's available on this channel. Just tap on the link and then go to the mentorship training session. Everything is there. It's attrition and retention. When you go to that training, you'll be able to find out what your team is suffering from. Whether attrition means that people are leaving your business. Retention means you are able to do what? Maintain people. So we all want retention, not attrition. Now, to be able to decrease retention and to be able to increase retention, get more people stayed in the business, you need to what? Do income generating or volume generating activities in your business to help more volumes come, and to do exciting things in your business so that to get the old people to stay. When the old people are getting paid and they are getting volume, they will stay. All right. If you have a problem with enrollment, people are not signing people, it means that you need to do enrollment driven promotions. Like sign one person for t-shirts, sign 2 for this, sign 3 for this. If you're able to sign 5 people this month, you get this. Or first 10 people to make 5 sign-ups will get this power bank. So you have a budget with it. You know, the power bank costs 100 or 200 cedis. You have a budget for it. First 5 people to do that will get this. Do you understand? You need to also discard all those things. Discuss with your team leader. It's very, very, very important. Good. Now that is how to do a promotion. I have an in-depth training on how to do promotion. So I refer you to that training too. You can ask any of your leaders or in any of the platforms. It's very, very important. That's promotion. And then managing your money well, you need to have budget for new clothes. New clothes. As a bronze, you need to be right now, we are doing online things. So maybe you have to just get one suit or maybe a black suit. And if you're buying a suit and you don't really have a lot of money, buy the black one. The black one, irrespective of when you repeat it, you can repeat the black and no one will know. But if you go and buy a yellow suit or red suit, you can't repeat it. People, this guy, he's always in this yellow suit. Oh, there's one of my friends that we even call him red suit because of this. Always wearing red suit. Always wearing red suit. So we usually call him. So don't buy the 2-colored suit, okay? Buy the black one so I can repeat it. Black, if you repeat, no one will even know. Okay, so the next one too is use your money wisely. Be careful of who you listen to. That there's this investment here, there's this one here, there's this here, then you go and put your money there. There's this here, then you go and buy. Okay, be careful of all that. And then you need to also invest in maybe an affordable watch, not too fancy. Okay, one that will be quite respectable so that you dress well and then you'll be able to meet your team members and all that. And next thing too is invest in yourself and your team. If you don't have a laptop, save small so that you'll be able to buy a laptop. As a bronze and above, then you need a laptop. Okay. So that you'll be able to invest in your team too. Sometimes you look into your teams, and there are some of our team members that we pay them monthly because some people they quit their job too soon and nothing's happening. Sometimes too, I pack some of my clothes, old suits, or some of my shoes. No, I pack some of them and I send it to some people because I watch them closely on Facebook and all that. They are trying so hard, but they keep doing the same thing. Sometimes we know some people, they are orphans, but they are striving to build a business. Many of the diamonds, platinums, and golds are also doing it. They are supporting their team members. Some people pay people. Commissions will come, they will be sending to people, be sending to countries. We sponsor how they send a product to countries. If you want to build an international business, you need money. You need money. You need money to be able to pay DHL, all those things. Okay? So if you want to get past bronze or prime 1, you need to save money to be able to invest in your business. If you say team investment, that is what I'm talking about, to be able to travel to another place. Right now, we are not traveling. So you need to invest in your team as maybe the presentations, the online things. No, that is how you invest in your team. That is how you invest. We are not traveling again. So you need to invest in your IT, invest in the technology. The laptop, your good phone, good internet, stable internet, all those things, so that you'll be able to move. All right, we have Rutherford Samsoa, who will also be joining us very soon. He currently live on the stream. Good. Next thing, so use your money wisely, invest in your team. and save things and save money. One of the things that I didn't do in my beginning of the business, I didn't save money. So to go deep into this, I refer you to the training I did last 2 months on savings. Okay, so get that. It's on all the WhatsApp platforms. Get it, and then you can benefit from it. All right. And the other thing too is know who to listen to. Be careful and very strategic about it, because when you're in a business, you have several uplines. Maybe my religious belief is not in line with your own. My political ambition is not in line with your own. So if you are not listening to, actually, mentorship is very, very important. Mentorship. Know what you learn from this specific leader. Okay, maybe if you are learning how to build your business from me, and I'm someone that disrespect people, learn one part and leave the disrespect. It's very, very important. Maybe I'm one of the top leaders and I'm building my business, and you like the way I build my business, and I'm mentoring you in Mark's business. It doesn't mean you have to learn everything that I am doing and do the same thing and copy blindly. It's very, very important. Okay, it's very, very important. This is a very coded message. If you're learning from me, and maybe for example, I like girls, and you come and follow me and also be chasing women. That is not it. I'm not saying I like girls. Girls are good. They are good creations of God, but I don't go and follow girls. You don't have to also do that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very, very important. It's very, very important. Follow money, and then follow your faith. If you are believing in God, Allah, just stick to it. It's very, very important. Okay, very, very important. And get your team to also do likewise, to stick to their faith and their belief. They don't have to get discouraged if maybe one leader they love is a Muslim, maybe your mentor is a Muslim, so you don't like him again, and then all those things. Just, it's not time for that. You don't have to do that. Now, I have a lot of things to say. Attend events, online, offline. You need to have a business card. If you're attending an event, you need to dress well, invest in good perfume. Okay, so I'll not stress more on this because we are right online right now, and we are not doing physical events. So I'll not stress more on that. All right, guys. So we currently have our Diamond Associate Rutherford here with us. Let's see if Rutherford can join us now. Diamond Associate Rutherford, let me know when you are ready so that we can pull you up and you can share your nuggets with us too. Now, leadership. Leadership means that you are taking action daily. You are leading yourself. Maybe you are leading yourself, or you are leading a team. Okay, you can be leading yourself or you're leading a team. It doesn't matter. So far as you are leading, that is leadership. Okay, it also means that you are leaving your comfort zone to do amazing things, to do new things that will help you to grow. It's very, very, very important. Also, you are growing your capabilities so that you'll be able to mentor people. That is leadership. You're growing your capabilities so that you'll not be doing the things that you used to do before you got to your stage. Every devil is every stage or every level has another devil. Just like the games you are playing. If it's Mario, you go to another level. There's another devil. It becomes harder. That is how leadership is. As you climb, it's a little harder because you have a lot of people to deal with now. There are a lot of killers. When you're playing a game, you see the people you killed, they will double up in the next stage. That is basically it. Okay, so you need to work out your mind. You need to also work out your muscles, work out your intellect. Okay, so that you'll be able to give intellectual support to your team members. It's very, very, very important. Good. All right, guys. Next one. Good. What are some of the qualities of a leader? What are some of the qualities of a leader? Now, before I share that one, we have our Diamond Associate, phenomenal leader. He's actually one of my seniors in school. I respect this guy so much. He's very humble. He's loaded with content. His name is Rutherford Samsoa, tuning in all the way from Accra, Ghana. We have him right here with us, and he's going to share some nuggets with us. I hope we all benefit from it. Diamond Rutherford, if you can hear us, please let's know, okay?
Yeah, well, I can hear you. Can you please hear me?
Good. Yes, loud and clear.
Okay.
Loud and clear.
All right.
Thank you, boss, for your time. I hope you guys can also hear him. This is a special leadership meeting for all of us. I hope you guys can hear him. Okay. All right. Good. Wonderful.
All right.
Wonderful. So, Diamond Associate Support, the stage is yours, boss. Thank you for your time.
Mass morning, everyone. Mass morning. I guess you guys can comment so that I could hear that at least you are with me. Mass morning. Do we have people on the call? At least comment and let me see that I can be heard. Work master, is my voice loud and clear, please?
Yes, boss, we can hear you. You are loud and clear. Please flow, okay? Thank you.
All right, so it's such an honor to be here with you guys just to talk about what to learn or what to know as a leader. What have I learned so far from being an associate to the level of a diamond? What have I learned? I've learned a couple of things. Because there isn't much time, I won't say much. I guess I have about 5 minutes. But I've read books on leadership and I've learned a lot about leadership. I'll say a few things. I try as much as possible to apply these two things as a leader. One of the things that I try to do often is, one, not to boss it over my people, over my team members. I don't like being bossy over people. I mean, telling people what to do left, right, center. No, I don't do that. Okay. In this business, one thing you should know is that we are independent associates of Max International. We are independent associates of Max International. So you can't tell somebody by force. I expect that from Monday to Friday, you do 20 calls each day. I expect that list. Whether you like it or not, I expect that list. Else you are fired from my team. You understand? So I try as much as possible not to do that. But rather, the second thing I always do is that try to be available to all my team members. In trying not to be a boss, you need to understand the kind of people you are dealing with, the kind of team members you have. There are about 2 or 3 categories of people you should know. There are some people, they like it when you tell them exactly what they should do. There are some people, they like it when you tell them that I expect 20 calls from you every single day. Okay, that is what they like. So you deal with people like that as such. I mean, the way they want it. There are some people, they want to be given the freedom to do what they like. You understand? So all they need from you is the guidelines, because I mean, they are smart people. They have a good background. They have experience. So all they need is just a direction, coaching. So you tell them that, okay, if you're able to make 20 calls every day, you'll be able to at least sign 2 to 5 people within the month, or even 10 people within the month. And that principle is enough for that person. You don't need to tell him that I expect you to give me 20 calls every single day. No, that is going to bore him. Like, hey, I'm an independent associate of Max International. So you need to know how to deal with such a person. Okay. There are some people yes, they want you to leave everything to them. They will do their own thing. You understand? They will do their own thing. There are some people like that. You should know. So there are 3 categories of people in everything. You need to know the kind of person you are dealing with. So if the person is somebody who wants you to be with them each step of the way, they want you to be more or less like an accountability partner. They want you to tell them exactly what to do. Do that for them. If that person wants you to give him that leeway, do that for them and just provide guidance. Do that for them. Because if you don't identify the kind of team member you have, you are going to have troubles with them. You are going to have troubles with them. So you should know the kind of association, and that is one thing I try to do. For instance, somebody, maybe you were at gold or maybe even diamond, and then you saw somebody rise from senior associate to bronze to silver to gold and then when a person gets to silver or gold, now when you call him, it's like, Charlie boss, the thing there we are on it to, so don't worry, the thing will do it. I'll surprise you, I'll impress you. You see, sometimes you'll be tempted to go like, but I was with you each step of the way. You were looking up to me every time you have a challenge, every time you are taking a decision. But this time around, you are just telling me that, Charlie, I should hold it. Everything is under control. Please, you need not force such a person, else you are going to have troubles. So somebody can move from being coachable, always needing guidance, to now being, I want my freedom. I want to have everything at my disposal. So some people like that, you leave them. When they need you, they will come for you. And so sometimes somebody will say that, hey, boss, for there, he will hardly call me or something. No, I just observe from afar. If you want the help, we'll come to you. So it is very important that you know the kind of people you need. If you are some people too, they want you to be there for them all the time. So you do that for them. So that is one of the first things that I try to do as a leader. Know the kind of person you are dealing with. And people will not have problems with you. I have seen leaders, sometimes solvers, battling back and forth with level ones, new associates. And it's all because they've not identified the kind of team member they are dealing with. And you can learn more about this from the 21 laws of leadership. You need to know the kind of team member you have. Now, the second thing I would like to talk about is a leader should have influence. That is one thing we should never forget. A leader should not persuade, should not coerce, should not manipulate people, but should have that influence. Okay, you should be able to affect people. You should be able to cause change in people's life, and that is a lot of work. In fact, you can learn a lot from coaches or managers or footballers. It takes a lot of things. Can you imagine somebody you are managing who earns more than you? Look at Messi. He earns more than the coach, but yet coaches are able to manage them. You need to learn, and that's what we call influence. You need to be able to, you need to know the concerns, the challenges of team members. And that is one thing that as leaders, especially those of you with very small team, if you're a level 1 leader, if you're a bronze leader, and you can't meet or talk to each team member, then my brother, my sister, you are losing your leadership. You have registered 5 people. A whole week will pass by and you have no idea what is happening to your team members. And that is poor leadership. Okay. Sometimes if you're a diamond, yes, it becomes difficult because you have a lot of people. And in this regard, I salute 𝐻𝒂𝒚. 𝐻𝒂𝒚 has been doing so well, and I love him for that. He always pays attention to each and every team member who comes to his aid. So that is one thing we can learn from our uplines. Okay, we all learn from them. That's self-sacrificing. That is what will lead you to be able to have influence on people. And in having influence, you should go down. And one thing I will encourage you is try and have a broadcast list. If you have a broadcast list, once in a while, try and check on your team members. Because sometimes you might forget that, hey, Kofi registered last 2 months. I don't know what is happening in his team. You might think everything is all right. Everything is not all right. Unless you go down and ask them, Charlie, have you been able to sell your products? What were some of the challenges? Just yesterday, there was one guy I thought that he was doing very well. I asked him, and he was telling me how somebody lambasted him for, coming to talk about the business to him. It was an older person, and this is a young person. And he said after talking about, the person was giving excuses that because of Corona. So the guy tried to educate him that Corona is even the opportunity why we have to do, entrepreneurship, do more businesses. And the person was like, okay, small boy, what are you talking about? Immediately he left the woman. He said he heard the woman insulting him at his back. And this was something that was really affecting the guy. So I had to talk him out, let him know that, Charlie, we all pass through that thing, that insult that people rain on you each day. It tells you that you are doing the right thing. So if you don't go down to influence your team members, it's going to be very, very hard for you to have that influence. And one thing is you should always put yourself in their shoes. How do they see you as a leader? That is when you can be able to have the influence. Do they look up to you? You think you are somebody that will come to you when they need help? These are things you need to work on. Okay. And if you want to have the influence, try and go down. Always ask people whether you can be of help to them. What is going on in their business, not in their lives. And that's another thing. If you want to have influence, try not to pry into people's matters. That is a no. And as a leader, that is one thing I try my possible best to avoid. Some of us, we are always looking at people's problems. When they come to you with their personal problems, that is fine. But don't go. When you go asking, now you'll be in trouble. Okay. So somebody is having a fight with their girlfriend, you want to solve that problem instead of focusing on how to generate more volumes. Then you are leaving your man's business and you are doing another business altogether. So as a leader, try not to boss over people. Try to have influence, okay? And not bossing over people. Know the kind of associate you are dealing with. Is this associate the person who likes me to provide guidance each step of the way? Is this the associate who wants me to just provide guidance, and leave him to do his own thing? Is it the associate who wants freedom? He is smart. He is reading a lot of books, so he wants to do things on his own and even come and influence you. Know the kind of associate you are dealing with. And then the second thing I spoke about is have influence. And to do so, go down. You need to go down to the mat. You need to go down to the grassroots, know what their challenges are. And I'm telling you, as even a new associate, you are a bronze associate, you are a gold associate, silver associate, and a new associate joins your team. And then you go down to the person, and then you call him, welcoming the person, telling him, Charlie, I am there for you. You will face this and these challenges, I will be there. That is when you'll be able to establish your influence. So remember the two things I've spoken about. Don't boss over people. Just be able to influence people. Thank you very much. WAP Master. Over to you, WAP Master. If WAP Master here.
Wonderful, guys. So that was Diamond Associates Rutherford Samsoa, and we are very excited to have him with us today. It's big. He has shared so much with us. We are very, very glad that he was able to spend time with us. So, guys, it has been an amazing evening. I hope we all learned a lot, and I hope we've been able to benefit from what is happening. This is the new normal, okay? So the good thing is that we have almost all our Diamond Associates to speak with us. Currently, we have Diamond Associates Java. He is one of the phenomenal leaders that I'm very, very excited and proud of. He is a very old friend of mine. We met 10 years ago in college, and we've been best friends since that time. He is one of the top leaders that we have in Max International, also one of the top earners. If I'm not to brag, is one of the very top earners here we have. He has been able to transform his business, very innovative guy. He has a lot of teams all over the world, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting much time, let's get Java here. Okay. All right. Without wasting much time, help me welcome with standing ovation. We know how we do our standing ovation, okay? So help me welcome Java Evans, who is also joining us all the way from Kumasi. All right, Java, the floor is yours. You know how we do our standing ovation. Stand up and then type the clapping emoji.
All right. Thank you very much, boss.
All right, Java, you're welcome.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, brother. All right. I hope my camera is okay and then everybody can see me.
You're welcome.
All right.
Please, the floor is yours.
All right. So I'm very excited to have everybody on today's call. I want to say a big thank you to Boss Wap for making this available. and also to thank Boss Rutherford. I was hearing all the things that he was sharing, and I'm very, very proud. These honorables that you guys are seeing are people that I really admire. Like they played a very key role. I mean, I think some of you just saw Java and all of those things, but some of them saw 𝐓𝐑𝐀𝐈𝐍𝐈���. Some of them, like saw me like way before the whole Max thing came. Master has been a very fantastic brother. Since we came into Max Business, he has been guiding me. He has been with me for a very long time, and I do appreciate our relationship and also, our business that we're having here at Max. Boss Rutherford, Nakasawa, Bez Bernard, Boss Godfred, Bali, all of these amazing diamonds, fantastic people are people that I really, really hold high esteem. And I thank you also for the platform that you've given me. So we are talking about leadership, and I know a lot of things have been said already. I know a lot of things have been said already, but when we talk about leadership, I think there's one thing that I personally, I'm a victim of, because I mean, when I joined Mac Business, I didn't know that leadership was that very important. To me, it was the energy. To me, it was the vibe. To me, it was, listen, let's go out there, let's go make the cash, let's go out there, let's go make it happen. For me, I was all about that. I didn't really care about how somebody felt, how somebody thought, how somebody saw things, because to me, that was not important. To me, it was, listen, let's go make it happen. And that was just me. Now, I know some of you are like that too as well, and that is going to be enough for you to hit bronze, for you to hit silver. But for you to hit gold and to hit platinum, diamond, and maintain getting paid every single month, have your team members around you, you can't do without leadership. I mean, that is the truth. You can't do without. If you're a bronze, you can decide not to take some things serious and still get away with it. But trust me, the moment you decide to take this thing to the next level, you have to take things serious and read about leadership. Now, for me, my switch came when I read about leadership. You see, initially, I thought leaders were born, or I mean, once you are having the position, it means that you are leading people. So there were a lot of things that I was not paying attention to because I didn't know. That is why knowledge is important. If you don't know, you would think you are firing, but you will be firing a mess, right? So one thing that really, really surprised me was when I now understood what leadership was. When I opened the book, I read everything about leadership, and I realized that I have not been a leader. I realized that I was not a leader. So I had a position as a silver, as a gold, as a platinum in my organization, but I was not the leader there. Because when it comes to leadership, there are different aspects of it. I know today our diamonds will be teaching us some basic tips that we need to apply. But what I will add is that we need to take leadership serious. I think this morning I was watching something from 𝐓𝐑𝐀𝐈𝐍𝐹. He's doing a 6-figure summit, and the 6-figure summit, the only thing he talks about is leadership, because he says that it is so much important, but here at Network Marketing we are taught zero. So we do things because we think it's supposed to be done that way. We do things as and when we feel like doing it, and we pay a huge price. I'm telling you, there are some people that left my organization. If I had learned certain things, if I had read certain things, in the past, they wouldn't have left, because I would have known how to talk to them. I'd have known how to treat them and all of that. So I will recommend that please read. Some of us think that we can do away with reading, we can do away with the books and still make 10,000 cedis, still make 1 million naira, 2 million, and still make 4 million safer. Still be making 40,000 Ghana cedis. It's a lie. You will earn it once and you will not earn it again. I'm being very honest with you. You only earn it once and you will not see it again. If you don't decide that you will sit up and you will read and you will learn and you will become a better version of yourself, if you don't decide to do that, I'm promising you, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to take a very long time. You will not get there. You may get lucky. Somebody might sign up to your business and might bring some energy and you might hit a rank, but you will not maintain it. it's going to take a very long time for you to maintain it. And you will drop until you decide to learn. Please, learning in our industry is not like you decide whether you will do it or not. It's a must. You must learn. Please. We can teach you all the strategies. We can teach you what to say, what not to say, how to say it. But trust me, you need personal education. Personal education is key to leadership. If you don't know, I'm telling you, you will do a lot of things. We call it self-destructive behaviors. You will engage in self-destructive behaviors and you will destroy what you are building. And you know what? When it's destroyed, you come and blame everybody. That somebody said this, somebody said that, somebody was supposed to do this, and another person was supposed to have said that, and it didn't happen, and somebody said it's all mainly because you did not do due diligence. Like, for example, in my case, I was very hot-tempered, okay, in the past, and I used to tell myself that my team members should take me as I am. This is me. If you want to build business with me, take me as I am. If you can't take me as I am, to hell with you. And that was a blow. That was something that, if you are rating the laws of leadership, that first law I failed until I had to read and I had to update myself. So my first advice to all of us on this call is that read. Some of us, we are not reading. We are using big brains. We call it 𝐓𝐑𝐀𝐈𝐍𝐵. You know, local mindset. Please, you can't use your local mindset and how you were brought up in your house to sell internationally. This is not international. We do things international. You can't tell me that you will use your local mindset, how you were brought up, how you've been seeing people sell kulikuli and kelewele on the streets, how you've been seeing people sell akara on the streets. You are going to use that same formula to do network marketing. It is not going to work like that. It is never. I'm promising you guys, that ain't happening no time soon, bro. If you want to take this thing to the top, if you want to be a platinum, maintain your platinum, diamond, maintain your diamond, get to the top and still maintain, you need to know leadership. So read. We can give you 10 bits, but what Boss Rutherford said is 1/3, or let me say 1/4 or even 1/10 of what he has learned. He has given it to you. This call is going to last for maybe 1 hour or 2 hours. We can't give you all the things that we have. You read. Please read. And when we talk about reading, some of y'all think that we just say it for saying sake. Now let me show you something. I'm just here. Let me just show you some of the stuff that I have here. Okay. So this is just me here, right? These are books here. We have Freedom Formula here. It's one of the books that I'm digesting, right? Books are here, right? Books are here, and you will not read. You don't even have one book, right? And you want to be what? You want to be what? Which rank do you want to be? Which rank? Tell me. You don't read anything. It's all about sell the selectivity. Sell it. So you pick your selectivity and then you go and sell it. You make your 50 Ghana cedis. You make your 100 Ghana cedis. And what? You want to build international business with this? It does not happen. Ladies and gentlemen, it does not happen. It does not happen. It does not happen. Huh? It does not happen. It does not happen. Okay, so please, let me be very honest with you guys. Education is important, self-education. And when people come to network marketing, people are so focused on the money that they forget the process. And some of you are chasing the money, but you're forgetting the process. You're not paying key attention to the process like I did. And that is why I was a silver associate for 18 months. 18 months, my pay team dropped, people left my business. I was blaming everybody but myself. Until I said that enough is enough, let me take my time and let me read, let me become the person that I need to be so that I can make the rank that I want to make, that I can make the commission that I want to make. So please, first thing I'll tell you is leadership, about leadership, is to read. Please read, learn, please learn. It will take you so far. I mean, to help you with your personality, with your relationship, with your home, with a lot of things. But if you're not reading anything, you know what you become? You become an uneducated, successful person. And do you know what it means when you become an uneducated, successful person? You don't want to know. You don't want to know. It's like a demon with money. you will do a lot of things, self-destructive things. You will destroy everything. So please read and find time, buy books. I know the other diamonds will give you the tidbit about do's and don'ts. That is why I'm spending most of my time here to tell you that, listen, you will not go far. Like, I'm giving you this promise. You will not go far. If you're not reading anything, you're not updating yourself, no education, yeah, let's go, let's just that. You will not reach anywhere. I'm promising you that. You can mark it on the wall. You will not get it. You will not get to any level. The highest you will get to is a silver associate. Even when you get diamond, crown diamond, your pay leg will have to drop back. It will drop back to maximum silver associate, because that is where your leadership reach. Until you decide to update yourself, people would leave you always. My last advice to all of us is this: leadership is about creating a good environment for people to be successful. Now, a big part of it too is that at the end of the day, all of us, we will need to appreciate one thing, that there are different kind of people that we are leading in our organization. Not everybody is like us. Some of us are naturally hot, others are naturally cold. Being hot or being cold is not an advantage or disadvantage. Sometimes people feel like, if I'm too cold, some of you naturally, you are quiet. You are quiet. You are not hot. You are not aggressive. But me, I'm aggressive, I know. But Swap Master knows that I'm aggressive, right? Exactly. Naturally, I'm aggressive, right? I have that, that's
all right.
fear.
Wonderful.
Right? So what I would say is that if
all right, Java, thank you so much. I hope we've all benefited.
Okay, let me just wrap up.
The line
with
is breaking a little.
Hello, boss. Hello, boss. Can you hear me now?
Okay. Yes, I can hear you now. So thank you very much. I hope all of us have learned so much from you. Whatever you are saying is very true. If it wasn't, you wouldn't be the rank you are today. And I hope all of us are going to learn from this. So, ladies and gentlemen, we also have 2 diamond associates on the standby. We are trying to get them in the room right now so that we can continue and then end this quickly. But we are not able to get them, so I'll try and wrap up. If I see them online, then I'll pull them to the stage and then we can wrap up and then end. So Java, thank you so much. I hope everybody takes notice of what you have shared today and repeat it. So thank you, Java. All right. So let me just try and then wrap up the show quickly. I have some few things I've written here for us to also take care of. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's be very aggressive, like he said. There's one of the things that we have to also take notice of. One of the things that we have to take notice of. Hold on, one of the diamond associates is. Oh, really? I got the information that Java was not done. I think I was not hearing him, so I thought he was done. Wow, is Java still here? Oh, wow. Java, you are back online. I just realized that you were not done. So please continue. Yeah. I just got the information that you were not done. I was not hearing you, so I thought that you were done.
Oh, okay, boss.
Please continue.
So,
Sorry, I can't cut the fire like that. I beg. Wow.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's just something small that I was
Boss,
trying
continue. I'm not hearing you from this side, so I'm just trying to stream from the other phones so that I can hear you. Please talk.
Okay, so I mean, the message was even, all completed. What I was just trying to say is that, for me personally, I'm a hot person, and the problem is that some of us, we think that everybody is supposed to be the same way. In leadership, you need to appreciate that there are personality types and personality differences. Everybody is different. People are different in their own ways. Everybody is different. So a good leader is that person that knows how to treat people differently. Treat them, prioritize everybody. Everybody is a priority. Everybody is different. So for example, how I communicate to Boss WAP is not the same way as how I communicate to Boss Rutherford. How I communicate to Dabali is not the same way as how I communicate to Nagasawa. And how I communicate to Nagasawa is very different from how I communicate to Best Bernard. And it's all because of the different in personalities, you know, who they are. Okay, how I communicate to Diamond Godfrey is an entirely different, you know, scenario altogether. So once we decide to lead a group of people, let us be sensitive to the different types of personality. Sometimes we may not like it. Sometimes, like I said, for me, I'm hot, I'm aggressive. So if you don't take care, you will not be able to blend with a cold person. And you think that they being cold is a weakness, but no. Some people are cold, calm, but they have their own, you know, strengths. That if you focus on their strengths, you'll be able to help them maximize their abilities. Okay, so as a leader, identify that there are different types of people. There are different types of people. There are different types of people that will be in your organization that you need to be able to be sensitive to them, you know, so that at the end of the day, you will be able to help everybody grow. Like I said, creating the right environment for people, for them to become successful. So let us be very mindful of this. If you don't take care, you have issues with people because of their different types of personalities. There's some people, they are extremely quiet. They won't talk on their WhatsApp page. They won't type anywhere. They won't show up but they will still get the volumes out. And then you don't understand that you want to make them become like you. But trust me, even our kids that we'll be having them in the future, some of you have kids right now, you attest to the fact that kids are different. Some of you, among your siblings, some look like your mother, some look like your father, some doesn't look like anybody. That is what happens with our business too. So in our business too, it's the same fire. People are different, and your ability to identify that people are different in their own special ways and treat them specially is going to help you a lot. If you don't take care and you say, I'm hot, everybody should be hot, you will burn the cold people like I did. I burned a lot of people that were not supposed to be burnt. I was so hot on them, but they were too cold. If you're also cold, and you want everybody in your team to become cold, you know what's going to happen? What's going to happen in your business is that at the end of the day, you are going to free some people. Some people will have issues with you because you are too cold. I've had complaints like my upline is boring. He is dull. I need energy. Some people are like, my upline is too hot. You know, and it's all because we are different people. So if you understand that and you appreciate that, trust me, you will do so well, you will do so great, and at the end of the day, you wouldn't have so much issues with people. So read, please read, I beg you. If you're not reading there, actually, that's in there, like, you know, go see top like that. Oh, the diamond you want to get to know, you will never get there. I'm promising you that. I'm promising you. You don't read anything, you don't learn, you don't get there. If you get there, if you are fortunate to get there by some means, maybe you get lucky or something, you will drop back. Yeah, you will drop. I'm promising you that you will drop till you do due diligence. You will not get there. And the other thing I also say is with the personalities, identify people are different, so treat everybody differently. There's people when they call you, you have to be patient and listen to them talk all the things in their hearts before you give them reply. Some people don't even want greetings, they want it hot. So identify people and then treat people differently, and trust me, you do well. And thank you very much, Boss WAP, for this opportunity. I appreciate you, brother. You've been an instrumental person in my life, and in fact, everything that I am now, I owe to you because of that call you made. And since I came to Max, you've been a brother. You've helped me a lot. You've guided me. There are a lot of times I was haywire. You told me to calm down, keep on, updating me on what they wanted to do. So thank you very much, everybody. All fantastic, amazing kings and queens, leaders here. We appreciate you so much, and we have an opportunity. Let's go out there and make the best out of it. Thank you very much, Boss WAP. I'm done.
Wonderful. All right, I think it's done now. So guys, thank you, Java. Thank you so much for sharing all these things with us. It has been an amazing time this evening, and I hope all our leaders have been able to benefit from these nuggets. And hopefully we'll be doing these trainings, these leadership trainings, at least once every quarter, or if you guys want, we can do it once every month so that we can share some experiences, what we've been doing in the last 1 month. We share nuggets, and then we share some advices apart from the regular calls that I do on Monday, and apart from what Java does, the showtime on Tuesday, and apart from the calls that you've been attending on other platforms, and then with your leaders and all that. Think we need to do this once a while, at least once every 2 or 3 months, to have our leaders to share special leadership ideas with you guys. So it has been an amazing evening. We have our last speaker, 𝐓𝒂𝒕𝒖𝒓𝒅𝒂𝒚, who will be joining in right now. He's having a little third world problem with the link. So hopefully we will get him on very soon. So Java, thank you so much.
All right.
I'm very honored to have you here.
Thank you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we wait for 𝐓𝒂𝒕𝒖𝒓𝒅𝒂𝒚 and then Godfredo Opoku, I want to share some few things with us too. So some of the qualities that we need to have as leaders. First thing, we need to be action creators. It's very, very important. Being action creators means that we don't have to wait. Hold on. Good. We don't have to wait for things to happen. You need to start it. For example, when this pandemic started, if you are a leader, you don't have to wait for your leaders to tell you we need to do online BOM, we need to get things done. You don't have to have your leaders tell you you need to set up a small office with your laptop, you need to buy a table and chair. You need to get things done, because that is how leaders think. You need to reason and find a way to make action so that you can have your goals achieved with what you have where you are. It's very, very important. The other thing too is leaders do not procrastinate. If you have to do something, you need to do it as fast as possible. Now, the other thing too is that one other quality is leaders have to find out what has to be done for it to be done. I know sometimes when you have to learn all these things, especially some of us who are not too techy, we can be a little bit messy. They say this link, click this link, you end up somewhere, before you realize you are even not online again. So sometimes you'll be a little bit messy. We have to learn new things. We need to adjust. It's very, very important. It's okay to be messy. It's okay that you are not okay with these online things. It's okay. It's totally okay. What is not okay is when you get stuck in your own imagination, thinking that you don't have to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to adapt. You need to adapt. As much as it's going to be very painful to adapt, you need to adapt. You need to learn. It's very important. The other thing too, one other quality is you need to be independent. Okay, be independent. Be independent. I'm not saying there's something called early independence. That's what many people do, and it kills their business. They sign up because they have acquired some knowledge in life. They are professors. They are this. They are that. They decide that they don't need the help of any leader. They don't need the help of anyone. They'll do everything themselves. They reinvent the wheel. They do things radically and marvelously. It's fine, but sometimes you need to have the help of an upline and a crossline or a leader or a mentor, but you need to try and be independent. Being independent means is that you need to be able to tell yourself that you can one day rely on your own self. You can rely on yourself. So when your team members ask you some simple question, you don't have to say, oh, wait, let me ask my bronze leader. Your leader says, your team member said, I need to do a sign up. You say, oh, wait, let me ask my upline. Let my upline do it for. So some of these things, you need to be independent so that if a time comes and your bronze leader or silver or gold or platinum or even diamond leader is no longer with us at Max International here, you can still be independent because you know and you have the knowledge to be independent. You have the knowledge to run your own business. Be able to rely on yourself in certain situations. Sometimes when people ask me some questions, I ask them, what do they think? I know what I think is that many people have the answers to their own questions. So I try to get the answers from them. Then they will know that they actually had a question. They might think that I've given them an answer, but they actually had the answer to it. That is to help many people become leaders. Okay, it's very, very, very important. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the other thing too is you need to understand that no matter what happens, you don't have to quit. Have that no quitting mentality. That is the quality of a leader. No quitting mentality. I know some of us can be bronze, silver, gold, platinum, even diamond. If you quit, I'll not be surprised because at the end of the day, we didn't know each other. No one was here. No one was in Max. All of us joined. People can make changes to anything. People quit everything. People quit anything in life. So no matter what you do, people will leave. Don't be surprised if you hear that a bronze leader has left, silver, gold, or even a platinum or diamond or a crown diamond has left. Don't be surprised. At the end of the day, it is their decision to make. Don't be surprised when some of these things happen. Don't be surprised. The next thing too is you need to find a vision and stick to it. Find a vision. What is your goal here at Max International? What is your goal? What do you want to accomplish in the next 1 year? What do you want to have your team members doing? What do you want your team to look like in the next 1 year? If you're organizing a conference call an offline meeting, how do you want your vision to be? What card do you want to write? Let that vision stick with you. Let that vision stick with you. All right, let me see if I can get Diamond Associate Nagasawa. It's also not online. Okay, so one of the mistakes, I'm going to share mistakes now and then recommendation. And if no one is around, then we can end the meeting for today. All right, good. So the other thing too I see that is happening at Max is many leaders will auto shift for some of their team members, or they are personally enrolled, and they will come up on the leaderboard so that people will praise them. Oh, Mr. 𝐓𝒂𝒂𝒚 has done 40. He has 40 active team members, but if you go in deeply, he has only 20, and 20 of them he actually bought product to auto ship for them so that it will get them to the top. Ladies and gentlemen, what you have to notice is that we are not doing this business for show purposes. So we are not doing it for show. You are doing it for your bank, your income. You are doing it for your family, your long-lasting business, and your legacy that you are building. Don't do things for show. Don't just do things for show. This is for a very good advice to people who are thinking they are doing the business for show. Of course, we are humans. We like recognition. We love recognition. But don't do it with the show mentality that you want people to say you are good at this. You want people to say that you are the one that signed 30, 40, 50. Meanwhile, you find dubious means to do it. So don't do that. It's very, very, very important. It's very, very important. I hope you are getting value from all these things. One other mistake is that, especially most Africans, I know most of us on this training are Africans, okay? There's something called the black tax. When you are growing, the black tax, the black tax, let me just type it here so that you guys will see the black tax. You can actually read on it. The black tax. It's it's mind-blowing. When you are growing up and you get some money and you are earning some money, and as things are happening, you realize that family members start putting some tax on you, some responsibility. Okay, irresponsible, like it's premature responsibility will just come. Grandma has stolen razor blade. This one has done that. Some your great grandchildren's mother, father's daughter is going to university. You need to pay this. Once you start succeeding, bronze, silver, once these things start happening, once you start getting money, people will always try to get money from you. Don't let these things swallow you. You can get into the mud and it will swallow you up into the water. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. Some of us, especially me, I'm very caring and all that. If you are not lucky, you spend your money on some of these things and you will not have accomplished anything. I spent 3 years in my Max business and I was not driving a car. Take it from me. This is very, very important. I bought a car, I think, I spent 2 years, more than 2.5 years in Max before I bought a car. Meanwhile, my 6th month, my 5th month, I was good. 4th month, I was good. The first paycheck was 12,000 cedis. What happened to it? I was a Jesus Christ in my family, fixing things, doing this and that. It's good to do all those things, but you need to think about yourself. You need to invest in your business, your laptop, your phone. You need to have quality internet. All those things that will bring you more money. Many people were not joining my business. My team members' hope and their zeal, their enthusiasm were down because you can't tell me you've been in a business, you're earning more than 5,000 for more than 6 months, 8 years, or you've been earning 10,000 for 1 year, and you don't even have something to get you moving, like a Picanto that costs less than 20,000, 30,000, 25,000 car. Do you understand? Not living lavishly or buying things that are big, or at least something to get you moving so that your movement can be quick. If you are a gold associate for about 3 years or 4 years, or even a platinum associate, at least a car that costs 20,000, 30,000, you need to try and get that one so that when you get to diamond, platinum, double diamond, triple diamond, then you can have a car, maybe a saloon car, not really big car to show off or something like that. Invest in that one. Unless you are earning so much money that you can buy twice of that car, then you can. If you can buy it, if you can't buy it twice, then it means you can't afford it. Someone can type it in the comment section so that it will show here. If you can't buy it twice, it means you can't afford it. If you can buy it twice, then you can buy it now. All right, that's one of the best advices on money that I have had in my life that has transformed. Because here, This is not the only business you'll be building. This is the main business that you are going to be building that will bring you more money. As you are building Max International business and you are earning so much money, you'll be able to use your money to invest in other things. You see someone has started a new company, you need investors, and you have $10,000 there. You send it there and they will go and invest. Before you know, it's the next Twitter or the next Instagram or the next Facebook, and it will be bringing you money, but you are not there working for anybody. Your money is there working for you. Max International is the vehicle that is going to take us to that destination. But sometimes, because the money is coming every month, you get 3,000 every month, 4,000 every month, or 5,000 or 10,000 every month. We think that this is forever. Not we will just not every month. Oh, next month will come. Next month, so you will not make use of some of the money. Okay, so I refer you to the savings training if you want an in-depth training on that. The next thing too, you need to be very well versed on the virtual office as a leader. If you don't understand how to navigate the virtual office, you are lagging behind. It's very important how to check your team data, how to extract phone numbers, how to extract email, how to check who needs to hit what, how to check who is closer to prime one, all those ones. Okay, and in this month, I'm going to do a training on virtual office, so get ready for that one. Maybe to be on the Facebook group, so that one we are sure that it's only associates. Okay, so search that Facebook group, Max Pays Global. Find it, and then you can join the Facebook group. Just answer one or two questions to make sure you're an associate. Okay, that's it. Then you'll be accepted on the Facebook platform or the Telegram page, also Max Space. Get it, and then when the training is happening or events are happening, you get to understand and then join it. So I'll be doing that virtual office training. I promise. It's been long since we did it. Also, leaders need to understand the compensation plan. You don't have to make excuse, like the compensation plan, you need to understand it. You don't have to be the one asking, so how many volume do I need to qualify this? Or if a preferred customer has this volume and this volume, what's the fee product I'll get? All those things, it's very simple. It's very, very, very simple. You need to just find that training, understand. I did a training with Java, milking the compensation plan. You can find that training and then watch it so that you'll be well acquainted. If you have any questions, you can ask any of your diamond leaders, and I'm very sure they are going to help you. The next thing too is you need to have some small knowledge on how to do some quick designs. Okay, like doing slides. That one will start from silver and above. If you start silver and above, you need to be able to know how to do slides, and especially to do recognition for your team. Okay, if you have the recognitions like the first one Java did, or the second ones, the one I did, it doesn't have the welcome and then the one sign up. Okay, so let me just pull this quickly so that you see. So just watch the screen. Watch the screen. I want to show you something, okay, how to quickly do some of these things. Good. I hope you can see it on your screen, okay. So let's say this is it. Let's say this is how to do some quick recognition or some posters. Where are some of the posters? Let me just, so good. That reminds me, I'll be sharing a link. Those who are very good with how do you call it, those who are very good with these things, how do you call it, Adobe Photoshop, all those ones. Okay, I'm going to share you a link of the full versions of all of them. There's Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, Adobe and Premiere Pro, Adobe and all those ones. Okay, After Effects. So you can try your hands on it or watch YouTube videos to learn how to do it. I know the ones that you get, they will tell you that's expired, has done this. I have full versions of it. It's just pre-activated. It has been activated within the app. Okay, so you just install it and then find your way. But for the easy access, some of these designs have been made very easy. So you just tap on it and then you'll be able to edit it. It's very, very easy. So you don't have to have any IT knowledge. PowerPoint, it's made with PowerPoint. So PowerPoint there, everybody knows how to use PowerPoint, right? PowerPoint there, it's not something new. So everybody knows how to use PowerPoint. That is why we've used PowerPoint to do some of those designs. It's quick and easy to use. Now let me just show you this one. Let me share the screen. PowerPoint. Yeah, I hope you'll be able to see it. Here. Show in stream. All right, it's not able to show in stream, so that's it. Good. I hope you can see my screen. Hope you can see my screen. So this one is PowerPoint, okay? PowerPoint. So for example, let's say if you want to, yes, if you have someone, so this is how the slides will be done. This, when you are done with the slide, this is how it look like, okay? If you have someone that is a senior associate, and you have this slide, all you have to do is just click the middle here, and there will be a pop-up for you to go and select the person's picture. Let's say the person's picture, it's G, okay? Then you select G's photo here, and click insert. That's all. It will be placed by it. Okay, it will be placed by it because this is transparent. That's why you can still see it there. So let's say you have someone who has hit bronze or something like that, and it's here. This one is senior associate. The first one is senior associate. The second one is prime one earners. That's why you see it different. The prime one logo here. This one doesn't have it. It's senior associate. Now this is bronze. My picture is just there to show you how it should look like. Make sure the picture is professional. Okay, so this is for people who are not really tech savvy to be able to find their way or know their way around things. So you click the middle here, and the pop-up will come beautifully. And if you have the picture of the person that is a new bronze, maybe it's Best Bernard, that's the new bronze, you just click insert. That's all. That's all. It has inserted beautifully. Then you come and type the name here, Bernard. That's all. Bernard 𝐴𝐿𝐷. That's all. If you like, you can come below here and add the name, July 2020. Okay. That is all. You are done with the recognition. You see, it has inserted beautifully. You don't have to adjust or drag anything. Just leave it like this. Okay. If the picture is big and it has too many things around it, you can go and crop it on WhatsApp or any app if you have, and bring it here so that it will be a portrait. Okay. And it will have only the person in it. And I recommend that if you are doing this recognition, it can fly around for a long time or for many people to see. So you have to use the person's best picture as possible. Use the best picture as possible. For example, if it is this silver and you want to change the recognition, let's say you are done, okay, you can actually undo it when you are done, or you go to snipping tool, come to your screen here, and then go to new snipping tool on Windows or grab on Mac. Then you drag the edges of the screen like this, click and hold, then ta-da, you are done. Once this is done, if you have, you can save it here, click save as and save. Or you can just take a screenshot and then send it to your phone, and that's it. You just screenshot only the part that says the rank. That's all. See, this is very, very easy. Recognition is a very important part of our business. Let's not underestimate it, okay? Let's not underestimate recognition. It's very, very important. Very, very important, guys. The same applies to the silver. Just click the middle here, and then you select the picture you want. If it's this, you click insert, and that's all. It will change the picture beautifully for you. If it's not this person you want, you check another person. Maybe it's 𝐕𝑳𝒀. You click insert. That's all. You go and change the name. Okay. Same thing. Just click in the middle, change the picture. That's all. That's so simple. You can even adjust it in here if you go to format picture, if the ratio is not good for you, for those who are tech savvy. So I'm adding a lot of things, okay? I'm adding, these are the French logos, and these are all the English logos. So if it's step up to silver, someone has qualified for, and those who are tech savvy, this is an advanced form. So you can just click and drag, take any of these or copy and go and put it somewhere. Maybe you want to, the person has also qualified to maybe senior associate. You copy the bill to bronze, any color you want, okay? Copy the bill to bronze, copy, Control C, and if it is prime one earner, you come here and paste it. Then you can put it anywhere, right? You can put it anywhere. That's it. You see, it's very easy. Day in and day out, we try to find easy ways for you guys to recognize your team members. And as our teams are growing quickly and you hit bronze, things will be happening in your team. You can't do everything by yourself, all right? So all these ones, a lot of logos are here. If you come here to, you can get all the, you can even add some of the country flags. So this Togo, Ivory Coast, Nigeria, Ghana, USA. So if the person has hit rank and is in Togo, you just come here. It's just a drag. You copy and then come and put it there. If this is the person that has hit, then is in Togo, you come and paste here, you put it anywhere. You see, it's transparent, it's very easy, you can change the size, paste it anywhere. So it's very nice and professional. Okay, good. You can also, if you have a team logo or something like that, you can put it at this space here. These are also logos that you can use on all your designs for those who are quite good and have an idea. So this is just PowerPoint. I use PowerPoint because PowerPoint, everybody has PowerPoint. Everybody can use PowerPoint. Those who don't have idea and knowledge on all these things. So this is a training for leaders. That's why I'm showing all these things. This is not a regular training for the new associate or something like that. So leaders, you need to be able to have some of these things, do quick designs and all that. So ask any of your bronze, silver, or gold and above, then they are going to get this template for you. You can also use the old one. It's also the same thing. You just I don't have it here. I would have just showed you. Okay, can just new associate, all those, but let's ladder on post up recognition. Let's ladder on the recognition. Okay, it's very, very, very important. Very, very. If you have any challenge or all these things, you can send me an email here, workmaster@max2gomeso.com, or send me a WhatsApp message on this number, and you'll be quickly assisted on how to do the recognition. So it's +23327714491. You'll be quickly assisted as a leader if you need any assistance. So this is how the designs will look like when you are done. All right, guys. So I hope you got value from this one, and you'll be able to quickly do recognition for your team members. The design is already done. You can't change anything on this bronze here. You see, you can't spoil it. What's the worst thing that can happen? If you click, it will not change. The only thing you can change is the name and then this one. Okay. That's all. That is all. Very easy to use. Very, very easy. So just click and that's all. You'll be done. So that's it for the recognition. The next thing that I think leaders should be also able to do. Let me exit the slide. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So the next thing I think leaders should be able to do is they should be able to collect details at the back office, to be able to mentor their team and exactly what they need to do and all those things. Okay, it's very, very important. Very, very, very important. All right, and one of the things that we have to also be very careful with is multiple MLM. Network marketing, and Max International has changed the face of network marketing. We have very committed leaders, intellectual leaders, brilliant leaders, supportive leaders, energetic ones who are always willing to help you here. Don't underestimate the power of what you can do or your power here at Max International. Don't let anybody come and confuse you that we have better company. Just see. I'm not going to say try it and tell me that I am right. I hope and wish that you will not find out the hard way. It is very, very, very important. You might hear that maybe one platinum leader, one diamond associate is no longer with Max. It's fine. That is their decision. That is what they have decided to do. Don't let this break you down. Maybe one other leader, you see a bronze or silver or gold doing another business, MLM. They want to add it to Max. They want to poach you. They want MLM pirates. All those things. Don't let them get you. They will spoil your business here at Max International, guys. They will spoil your business for you. So don't let people get you all this. So the link will be shared with you. The link that has this one will be shared with you. The most important thing is that you see WhatsApp, and WhatsApp cannot contain all of us. And I can't be on every WhatsApp group. It's overwhelming. Like I showed you my WhatsApp. It's overwhelming. Sometimes I miss things. That's why we have the Facebook group, and then we have the Telegram channel. Facebook is Max Space Global. Telegram, just search Max Space to be there. You can freely join it. When you have any events happening, all those things, you can see. We can have tens of thousands or even 1 million people on these groups. But WhatsApp can only take 250. We can't monitor all those things. So it's very important we stay in touch. There will be new things coming, new developments. Okay, we are working very hard. You know us. We are working very, very hard. If someone hit bronze, silver, gold, platinum, they are working very hard to get things done for you. So appreciate it and let's get things done. Let's all support all these things that our leaders are doing. We don't sleep. You don't sleep. The platinum, gold, they don't sleep. Oh, they are working tirelessly every day and night. Every day and night, they are working for you. So let's make use of all these things, and I hope that we'll be able to transform our business with it. The other thing too is learn how to do third party and also how to handle objections. There's a list of trainings that you need to be able to do. Example, building your list, prospecting, inviting, following up, handling objection, how to do third party, and how to close, and how to present. All these trainings, we are doing it. I've done some of them already. Some of them, your leaders are doing it. Some of them, I'll do it later. So jot some of these things down. Find out how you can be able to now conjure your own training, to do your own training to suit your team, to massage the training for your team members so that they can consume it. It's very, very important. I got some of this help. You need to give that help to your teams as we are also giving that help to you. All right? Good. The other thing too is we are in a new era. Learn a bit of IT, all those things. At least learn how to quickly do some things. Okay? It's very, very important. As I'm wrapping up, grow your capability, guys. Grow your capability. Learn a little every single day. Don't let the day pass by. When I started this year, when we started this year, 2020, I said something and I'm repeating it. Even before we entered 2018, I said that we have 52 weeks in this month. What in this year, whatever will happen, don't worry. I didn't even know Corona will come, but I hope that we are going to take all the problems we have, all the things we don't know how to do, and learn one thing every single week. If you have 52 things that you want to learn, write it all down. It's 1 year. Every week, you need to try and then work on some. Maybe you don't know how to MC, you don't know how to present business, you don't know how to do third party, you don't know how to do one-on-one, you don't know how to do FCC or organize your Zoom call. Every week, just take 1 week there and learn it and learn it. At the end of 2020, you realize that you know how to do 52 good things. Okay, 52 good things. So don't underestimate the power you have over a lot of things. I believe that all of us here at Max International, we are very smart, we are brilliant, and we can come up with amazing ideas to help our team members. If you get all these ideas, don't keep it to yourself. Okay, don't keep it to yourself. Continue to grow, continue to learn, and amazing things are going to happen. All right. So I want to find out if you guys have any question for me with respect to the topic that we have discussed today. If you have any question, let me know so that we can handle it and then we can call it a night. Okay. So let me know if you have any question for me in the comment section. If you don't have any question too, then we can call it a night and then we can have another session one other time. But it has been a powerful evening with you. I hope you got a lot of value from all that has been shared today. I love you guys so much. You have no idea. If you need any help, intellectual support, whatever, just speak to your leaders. We are always awake and willing to help you. The other thing too is that don't forget to rest. Yes, don't forget to rest when you get tired. Okay, don't forget to rest. I've worked so hard some days ago and I even broke down. Don't forget to rest when you need to rest. I know sometimes you'll be thinking too much, all those things. Rest because you are also a human being. Eat well, take the product, and then have fun doing the business. All right. I hope you'll be able to support each other and uplift all of us. We uplift each other and then get things done in our business because Max International is here to stay. Believe in the vision, believe in what we are doing here, and don't forget that we are all in this together, but you are on your own, but you are never alone. You're on your own doing the business. If someone quits, it doesn't affect you. Don't let it affect you, but we are doing this together. You're on your own, but you're never alone. We have our support. We have your support too. God bless you guys and hope to see you one other time. If you have some questions, I'll leave some just 30 seconds for those who want to ask question. So you have 30 seconds to ask question, all right? 30 seconds to ask a question. 30 seconds to ask question. 30 seconds to ask a question. Thirty seconds to ask a question. All right. 30 seconds. All right, Samsoa is calling. Hello. Let me see. Okay. Okay, 30 seconds. All right, so if there's no question. Okay, good. Yes. Reminder, someone was asking me to share the link for the Adobe the apps. Yes, thank you, Samsoa. So I'll be sharing it on the Tugumiso platform, okay, on the WhatsApp page. So and then I'll also send a link to all the files on your Gmail. So if you don't have your email working, I know some people have bad emails. If you go to their back office, the email there is not correct and all that. Please try and fix it. Okay, try and fix it, because we are doing a lot. Many things are happening. Big things are going. You need to have your email at the back office working. Okay, sometimes we send emails and some people's own get bounced back. Fix your email. I'll be sending the link to the thing. If you didn't get an email from me for this training, it means that your email is not correct. So please fix it, okay? Get your emails working, and then I hope you are going to get it. Good. Let me share this with you. So I have a link to all that. Good. I have a link to all that, all right? Hold on. All right, any question? Someone said, I learned a lot. Okay, so no question, eh? No question. Oh, you are free to ask me questions, so guys. You are free to ask questions. Just ask any question, just ask. Let me see. Okay, Rutherford is calling. Hello. All right, and then yes, Rutherford is saying if we can get the books Java spoke about. Yes, I have a PDF library, okay, but sometimes I hesitate to share this thing because of copyright issues. So what I'll do is I'll find a way. This is our bunting, and we are bunting, so I'll find a way. Okay. Question. Bella Franklin is asking me why I got my cap. This one to boss. Is there a question? No question. Johnson Darby. What's the one thing that keeps me in the business and not quit? The hunger, the internal hunger. Okay, the hunger to keep pushing when things get hard. And then the motivation that I'm going to get paid at the end of the month. That's what keeps me going. Sometimes you need to have a motivation, personal motivation, internal motivation to keep you going when things are hard, when things are tough, to keep you going when things are not happening in your life and in your business. Okay, so you need to have that internal motivation to motivate you, to push you when things are not happening. Someone said his team associate said they consulted an associate in Cameroon, and he said if you see products in so he has to register there. Oh, good. I forgot to say this. There's some good news coming up with Cameroon. Okay, good news. So I'll get you all guys posted. Brilliant news. Big things are happening. So I'll get you. Even though there's Corona, there's some good news. New good news. This is on and top from fresh news from Cameroon. So I'll get you that guys that information. Okay, I'm getting some things together to make it nice so that the information can be oh, the link I'll share. Okay, the link I'll share. Any other question? So guys, it's been an honor. I love you so much. You spent this evening with me, and I hope you got value. And we'll be doing regular leadership conversations like this so that you'll be able to interact and then talk and then have fun. Also, we'll be doing more BOMs. Okay, I know some of the leaders are already doing BOMs, and your uplines are also doing one more thing I forgot to add. You see, this business, we all come from different backgrounds. We have different experiences and all that. You need to be very careful of who you expose to your team. Okay? Be careful of who you expose to your team, who you do collaborations with, whether the person's platinum, diamond, crown, diamond, whatever. Be careful of who you expose your team to, because they can have influence in them and you might regret certain things that they are going to say or learn from these people. Okay? Be careful of who you expose your team to. Maybe you are bronze, you don't really know what's happening. Ask your team leader, who I want to do collaboration with this bronze or this senior associate. Should I go ahead? You need to consider all those things. I know there's so much that we have to say. The diamonds, they had a lot of things to also say, and we'll be breaking all these things down. They'll be doing calls. When you see the diamond, their calls, those that spoke today, I believe them. When you see their calls, just join. And then you are going to get a lot of value from them. So guys, okay, how do you deal with interested persons in a country that has no branch? You sign them as Ghanaians and then you follow up. Sometimes you get the products to them if they are in a country that Max has not officially opened. So this one, we spoke about it. I spoke about it with Dabali in the international volume training. Okay. All right, I know you guys have a lot of questions. We are opening a lot of countries. These things are going to come up. And I hope that as we build international teams, we'll be able to communicate in some of these ways. Okay, so subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification. If any video is posted on events or training or BOMs, you'll be notified quickly. And then share also with your teams. And don't forget to join the communities that I've spoken to you about, the Facebook group, the Max Space Global, and the Telegram channel. All right, so that you stay in touch when anything is happening. It has been an amazing evening, guys, and I love you all so much. Have a wonderful time. God bless you. Stay safe, stay home, and let's stay in touch.
It's time to achieve your dreams. It's time to enhance your legacy.
I love you all.
It's time to rise above what you believe is possible. It's time to transcend.
Your life's so down. Max it up. More money go to flow. Max it up. More capa for show. Max it up. Max it up. What? Max it up.
This is the beginning of Transcend. Gotta tell you, this is our first international convention outside of Salt Lake City, and this is fantastic. You guys are amazing, giving everyone a warm welcome, and this is our true Max family represented here in this room.
All the different languages, but all within our Max International family. And it is this wealth of knowledge, experience, and wisdom in this room that makes us truly strong and makes us truly transcend.
My desire is to equip you to bring about significant change in your life, not for a day or a week, but for the rest of your life.
Media discussing, ladies all touchy, feeling with me, man, that be the action. Gold diggers hate broke jiggers. Gold diggers hate.
I say it's time. It's time to stop whining and complaining. It's time to stop wishing and hoping and thinking and start doing. It's time to be okay to fall down and have the courage to get up and keep moving.
What? Keep money. Sika mo, sika, sika mo, keep that dough. Sika mo, shika, ega mo.
Ribosine has not failed us. So all I'm advising all of us, including myself, is to leave a legacy, a Max legacy, in our own lives and in the lives of all our team members.
We can
can all do it. That's the beautiful thing here. We can all go diamond. It's all about commitment. It's about dedication. It's about being persistent, being consistent, and above all, having integrity. Doing what you said you're going to do when you said you're going to do it.
Life is not a race, but you gotta up your pace. Jehovah giving you grace, you surely see good days, yeah. Zika mo, zika mo, hit that dough. Zika mo, shika ega mo.
It's time to become like Thomas Edison. Try 1,000 times, fail, and have the courage to go one more step. It is time.
Egabado, nakore ala, kwacha de efe, yedi sikaneto. Egabado, nakore ala, zika mo, zika mo, hit that dough. Zika mo, shika ega mo. Your life so down. Max it up. More money go to flow. Max it up. More capa for show. Max it up. Max it up. What? Max it up.
It is time to jump out of that fish bowl and go into the oceans and explore, to grow, to be fruitful and multiply. It's time to transcend. We are Max. We are Max. We are Max. We are Max.
Your life so down.